106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Welcome to the Goddamn Podcast with Drew and TJ. Let's get this goddamn thing started.
You're goddamn right.
All right, and just so everybody knows, Dark Matter is going to be on cam, and I guess we're all doing our reveals at the same time.
Yep. So if anyone out there that didn't know, I let Dark Matter know with days ahead of time to have his camera set up, and our wonderful Dubious sent Dark Matter some Halloween gear. So all of us are in costume, and now is the time. I guess we're gonna do our reveals. So I'll go first.
All right.
This is what I'm looking like tonight.
Well, hold on, I'm gonna have to get. Both of y'all are gonna have to reveal in Skype so it doesn't fuck up my screen grabs.
Yeah, I just did it.
All right, go on, Dark Matter.
He doesn't want to do it.
No.
He doesn't want to do it, but he's gonna.
How about if we wait a little bit?
At least get your cam on so it doesn't fuck up my screen.
Yeah, all right. Everybody, give a bunch of thumbs up here. Give Dark Matter some confidence. Thumbs up on the podcast. Let's get him in the Halloween spirit.
Only if people promise not to take photoshops or take no screen grabs. Nobody. All right. Anybody on the internet listening to my voice right now, no screen grabs.
Dubious asks, what you waiting for?
I don't know what this bullshit is about a costume. It's not a costume.
The longer you delay, the bigger of an issue it becomes.
You know? Here, I'll glass this off. It'll make you feel better.
I have to glass this off with my mask.
Oh.
I don't get the
that's not even TJ. All TJ did was wipe off the makeup he puts on every day.
That's just what he normally looks like.
Yeah.
All right, Dark Matter, you can even put something over your cam if you want. I just have to get a screen grab. Otherwise, whenever you do go on cam later, it's gonna fuck everything.
Yeah, point it down or whatever. Go on cam. Look, there you go.
Right. There's Zelda.
You're just gonna have to hold that up there because you're such a fucking moron. You didn't just point your camera down.
No, I'm not going to do that because it's a bitch to set back up.
Okay, so you're going to hold that in front of your face until the reveal?
No.
All right, well, there's Dark Matter.
Let's get him down there. All right.
Don't you want to give people a reason to watch the show? It's called a cliffhanger.
There's Tejas. Yeah, I can't wear glasses with mine.
I mean, I can.
There. You had to find it. You fucked it back up, Dark Matter.
I did. I can't turn off my video.
Nope. That's why I said you're gonna hold that up there the whole time. Just put something like hang a pair of your wife's panties over the front of the camera.
Yeah, she'll appreciate that.
The camera's too easy to knock down. I'll just have to do it now.
Oh well, I mean. Everybody appreciates that you'll be on camera longer, so just go ahead.
The ladies will, but I don't know about that.
Yeah, well, we'll be the judge of that. Let's see what you look like there, sir.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, nice! Funkadelic. Very nice, Dark Matter.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, can we get a full screen of that, please? Oh, you're killing me if you don't give me a full screen of that.
And everybody promised, right? Everybody promised not to do photoshops.
No.
Oh yeah, it was almost unanimous. I saw it in the.
You know how we value your honesty, Chad.
Oh my God!
Awesome. Like this is the dude that would sell like teenagers pot whenever he's like in his mid-20s.
Absolutely, this is what's his name? Pablo Escobar's lesser-known loser brother.
The one that sells pot to school kids.
Yeah. Patro Escobar. Oh Jesus, man, that is. Is there something in there? Something in that hair?
No.
Are you sure?
It fell out.
Oh, it fell out. There used to be
it
a
was
comb in there. That's probably why it's so unkempt. Is because you lost your comb. Well, I'll take this opportunity to remind everybody that you can support the podcast and interrupt us at any time, or have your say about what you think about how any of us look, including especially Dark Matter, via Streamlabs. The link is in the description. Jump in, say whatever. Drew, I'm sure you have that open.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, of course he does.
Of course I have.
Anyway, so Streamlabs will be open from here and throughout the show. Happy Halloween to everybody. Dark Matter, I'm glad to see you in the spirit.
He looks
I'll have you know, it ain't the spirit. This ain't a costume. I let my hair grow out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like me saying I took my makeup off, or Drew saying he stopped trimming his horns. Anyway, for our patrons, we obviously, the charge is going through right now. It's the beginning of the or the end of the month. That's when they get charged through. Right now, we are just under our goal. So jump in there and put us above our goal, and make us do more shows. We are more than happy to, but we are just under the goal. So patreon.com/goddamn, and we appreciate that kind of support, and a big salute to the entire goddamn army. We really do love the fuck out of you guys, Dark Matter included. Just a little bit less on the love part.
Don't feel bad, Dark Matter. You look like a champion.
I know.
You look like you haven't slept in fucking 14 days.
I was thinking about putting my hat on too, but it's a little. With my headphones on, it's a little hard.
You know what I honestly thought about doing? I can't believe I didn't think about it before, but I was thinking like just an hour before showtime, it just like dawned on me like I should have done like blackface with like a curly wig.
Like big pink lips.
Dude, I'm like super like old school, like 30s. Yeah, but
no blackface. I can't be on a show with blackface.
This works. One thing I've noticed though, man, I have
got black light face.
You have all these fucking masks that like were awesome, and everywhere I would go, like I had to think from an alcoholic's point of view, like, dude, you have to drink. And unless I can fit a fucking sippy straw in my beer to go through one of these little holes, this shit just ain't gonna work, you know.
That's why I paint my face, and Dark Matter just puts on hair, because it's obviously not him when he's got hair on. That's a costume if I've ever seen one.
It's like Dark Matter's fucking cousin joined us for this.
Look at that guy. By the way, Dark Matter, are you gonna have yourself a strawberry ale or two? Or
I already showed you that I'm drinking.
Oh my God! Look at that caffeine-free Diet Coke, people.
I'm getting hammered, dude.
And the bottle that like you pretty much have to buy from the convenience store. So it's not like oh hey, it's all we have is a 12-pack of this. No, I specifically went out and bought this. Did you wear the wig when you went out and bought it, Dark Matter? Who's that in the background? Is that Miss Dark Matter?
Yeah, she's gone.
No,
she don't want any part of this.
See her hiding back there. Come, give him a good. Oh, hi. Come, give him a good, noogie. Good old-fashioned Halloween noogie. Anyway, so happy Halloween again, everybody. Hopefully, people are smart enough to see I left candy on the front doorstep and nobody rings my doorbell. But we have a shit. Yeah, it's Halloween, brah. I left candy out earlier when I left, and I came back and it was all gone. And I'm like, yeah, I guarantee that was one greedy ass fat kid.
Yeah.
But whatever. I'm smart enough to leave the junk candy on the doorstep. The good candy stays inside. I got all the nerds right here, man.
Oh, the nerds.
Yeah, you give all those little fuckers the candy corn and the fucking.
I mean,
Welshers. Is that what that shit's called?
These are nerds too. I just meant you guys. I got all.
Oh, you guys are gonna have to give Saint Chef his $20 back, because he obviously wasn't here when I prohibited any kind of screen grabs.
Prohibited.
So
that
that
almost makes it sound like you have some authority or pull around here. Where'd that idea get in your head?
Saint Chef, First of all, thank you for your... Let's see. It should read it, damn it.
Let us start this early. I want photoshops of them from you, Chad, and I tried Streamlabs stages, but it would not take my money.
Very nice.
But it would not take my money.
Like I said, the Photoshop.
First of all,
like
we will be getting
know.
right on those Photoshops, but really what's more important is making sure that Streamlabs is working. Why don't you do a test donation real quick?
Yeah, I want you guys to know that before you do any Photoshops, full disclosure, this ain't my whole costume. And I want to show you what'll happen to you if you do any Photoshops. Because the shirt I'm wearing right now will communicate that. And I want you to know that this shirt has been banned, taken off the shelves, and I managed to snag one before they took it off.
Are we all wearing Halloween-themed shirts? Let's see. All right, you got a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I don't know if you guys can see. Got the...
Damn, that's fucking dark. I like it. That's like old school Steamboat Willie fucking Mickey
and it says Warship on the bottom in like Disney signature.
Oh, you racist son of a bitch! And here I thought if I did blackface, I thought I was going to be the asshole. That's that shirt that got pulled because they said it was racist. Where did you find that?
I found it at the mall before they took it in the back. This was months ago. This shit has been hanging in my closet for months.
Probably worth money now. You could sell it to some ridiculous person for some cash.
Yeah, I'm keeping this shit zipped up.
Obviously, look at you. You look like a goddamn... You look even more racist than you did before. I don't know how not being a skinhead made you look more racist.
Yeah, I'm starting to rethink that hair position, that being bald makes you look racist. Because I see this guy and I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, for real. You can tell immediately. That stash says it all, too. That stash says, hide your kids, hide your wife.
You know, Hellbound Heathen says, why is that racist? You know, I thought the same thing. I had no fucking idea that this was racist. But apparently, the eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe, apparently people used to use a different word than tiger.
Yeah.
So that's why it was considered racist. But I never heard it that way. I always heard tiger.
What I want to know is why no one is thinking of the tigers.
Yeah, what about the tigers?
Fuck tigers.
Yeah.
Wow, dark matter. Stop it.
Dark matter, man. We can't have that kind of thing on the podcast. That's not this kind of podcast, you know.
Sorry.
Yeah. All right. So I know we have a shitload of content. So why don't we spoil these people with some of it?
I'm just thinking that the nose of this mask is dipping into my beer. I'm gonna have it dripping all over my mouth all day.
Can I show you guys a picture?
Is it appropriate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I put it in Skype?
Yeah, you can do that.
I want the chat to be able to. I'm working on my next cartoon, and there's a character who's a real person, and I need to know if you guys can recognize who it is. And in the chat, first the chat. So if you guys recognize, don't say who it is, but here he is.
All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, instantly I recognize who that is.
Okay, good.
That's well done. All right, yeah, Chad. If you don't get this, you need to quit watching this show. Either that, or you need to start watching because you haven't seen enough. I wish we could do a chat poll so they could vote. But dudes, if you guys don't know that, you don't watch the show enough.
That's he's going to be a guest on my next cartoon.
It's awesome.
Okay, yeah, they're getting it. Pat Robertson. P-Robs? Oh my god, we gave him a nickname?
P-Robs. Jesus Christ. You should have it on the... Have him... you should have a play on the 700 Club somehow.
Yeah, that's what it's going to... There is going to be the 700 Club on my next cartoon.
But you should have a play on it, not just the 700 Club. It should be like the I don't know, should be 6 foot under club.
Well, actually, no, that can't be the case because it's going to be the 700 Club, but well, I don't know if I should give it away because I don't want to give it away.
Give it all away, Dark Matter.
It has a surprise ending.
I like that you made his shoulder pads that much more obvious. And I also like that his ears are doing the exact same thing that his shoulder pads are doing.
Can you have him speak in Yoda-like phrases?
That would be appropriate.
I already wrote all the lines, but like
all you have to do is Yoda them.
I wanted to ask
Yeah, but Yoda's smart.
you guys because Mrs. DM thought that I went too far with it. I was like, no. I didn't go.
Wait. She didn't think you went too far with all of the other ones?
No, apparently.
She doesn't think you go too far. How ridiculous you are every Tuesday on this podcast.
Look,
no, I'm talking about the caricature.
Imagine you're married to this man and you walk in the room and he is dressed like this on the computer on a podcast on Halloween. You're
furiously working away at a drawing that looks like this. And you're like, oh God, what did I do?
That hair is essentially Dark Matter's thinking cap. I think he just wears it all the time.
You got to be careful tonight because if you tell any bad puns, you're going to get Pablo Escobar. Okay. It's the truth. I'm apparently like a Rob Zombie. I don't know if I get the black light closer, I think
if you had the hair. I've never seen Rob do the green, but like the grayish and stuff. Yeah, Rob Zombie does all that.
I could definitely, I don't know, I don't want to trigger dark matter, but I can definitely get the hair going pretty wild up here.
Trigger me. Look at just that you can't compete with me tonight.
I mean real hair. Yeah, dark matter. It's look at him how he kind of like forgot what it's like to have hair in his face, and so he doesn't know how to deal with it. He's like, "What do you do with this hair? What do you do with it? You just keep shaking your head. You wipe it away, dark matter."
It's springy. It's too springy. It springs back into place. It's Dude, it's easy. It's easy breezy, beautiful.
The top of your head looks like a fucking 70 porn star's bush. Does it not? Oh God! Don't. When you hang your head down, it looks just even more so. At least when your face is up, your nose and shit looks like the clit.
From the neck up looks like 70s porn.
Your face looks like a giant pussy right now with a big old 70s fucking fro. Look at you for Christ's sake.
Oh, speaking of which, we do have a Halloween Photoshop. This was done. The hair razor.
Oh, well, you could have gone with you could have gone razor as well. Didn't you also get another gift in there, Dark Matter? I believe you got yourself a certain comb.
I don't know what.
Come on, don't say you lost it. Don't. You know it's in your glass case over there.
It's somewhere around.
Look at this guy trying to distract from having to fucking show people that he got sent a bald man's comb. It has no teeth on it, by the way.
Oh, by the way, I still haven't got my package.
Really?
Yeah. At least they haven't. I ought to go to check in the office tomorrow because sometimes, like, when I get a package that has to be left in the office for whatever reason, sometimes the mailman doesn't leave like one of those. Your shit's in the office.
That's actually that. Yeah, you should definitely check because I'm pretty sure it was only like a 20-cent difference to send yours priority, and I went ahead and did that.
Yeah, everything you send, it wouldn't have taken that long because you mentioned that on the last show that it should have already been here.
Yeah, I mean they had like 7-day delivery for $8 or 2-day or 3-day delivery for $8.20, and I was like, okay, I'll spend the extra 20 cents and making sure it gets there fast.
The fucking Chad's on it tonight. I stiw don't have a package, Drew.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah.
You gotta watch everything you say here.
Everything, dude. I was having a discussion with one of my coworkers, and he's like, "I should be on your podcast sometime." I was like, "Yeah, maybe." And then 10 minutes later, he said something about like he was talking about something. He's like, I haven't been on a young man since blah blah. I was like, no. See, that's something you couldn't say on the podcast. You'd instantly get quoted.
I mean, I'm not just trying to have a dirty mind, but I'm imagining what other context could you possibly have?
It was something along those like being in a young man or
that's even
something.
Worse.
Yeah, exactly. The way he said it, I was like, no. You couldn't say that. Like your wording is terrible here. Here we go. Another super Chad. Nobody is the Streamlabs not working?
Wait, try again. No, the Streamlabs works. It just takes a while. Like it's behind.
No. I put there's a delay on there, so we have time to bring it up. But I mean, we haven't got any Streamlabs. It's all been super Chad so far. That's what I'm saying. Making sure if anyone out there could.
Damn!
Come on.
And then.
Mine the moon. Tony Clifton.
Man the moon.
Yeah.
Man the moon, Tony Clifton.
Ugh. Well, anyway, hopefully Streamlabs is working, because quite honestly, we prefer to get Streamlabs. They take a much smaller chunk of your money than Google does, and Google blows anyway. So, fuck Google. Can we all agree on that? Can we all get a fuck Google? I know Dark Matter's on that boat. He's like, I used to be able to afford the maintenance on my Lotus.
New Valve Sims caps every month.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying anything bad about Google.
Dude, fuck Google.
No,
Drew.
no, I love
モア
Google.
マネー&カンフェティ
More money and confetti.
There we go.
Saint Chef,
And
you're the
that's on
man.
Streamlabs. All right, so at least we know that's working now.
Yeah, and just
All right.
another really quick reminder, we're about to get into some content, but the link for Streamlabs should be popping up right there for you guys in our little description box.
Oh, was it not there before?
No, it's been there. I'm just making sure everybody knows that that's what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
it's in the description. It's basically, what is it? Streamlabs.com/goddamn pod. Yeah, goddamn podcast.
And this
Simple enough.
isn't, it isn't a mandatory thing, guys. It's just if you want to do a super chat instead of doing that, try.
You can.
Streamlabs.
You're basically, if you wanna have your comment put out there, have it read in an accent, have like a question or input or whatever. It is more than welcome. We really do appreciate all of your support, whether it be Patreon or super chats or Streamlabs and all that shit. It's a huge support. It really makes us want to do this. I basically moved around my entire Halloween schedule, as I'm sure we all did, so we could be here and do this show for you guys. And we appreciate you being here, but I hope you appreciate the effort we put forward.
The moving around the schedule is like get stoned, masturbate, drink beer.
No, I literally had to find
the only thing we're doing different is we're not masturbating on cam. That's the only thing we're doing.
Well, I had to find a family friend to take my freaking daughter like trick or treating, and I went with him for like an hour. But then I had to like run back, and my girlfriend is working, and I usually help her break down, her tent and everything when she does these face paint like events. They have it's like a almost like a craft fair, but they have like food and all that other shit. They have these events for 4th of July and all that. She works those. She makes a shitload of money. I got there super early she did my face, and I got there super early so she could do this way earlier in the day and before she got busy. And she was already busy. Like none of the other places were even open yet, and she already had a line. I was like, son of a bitch. I had to wait like 30 minutes so I can get my own face done and then run home. And here's the worst part. I forgot I had to go to the store, so I had to go in the store like this, which is, I usually don't care, but you're catching looks from everybody. Yeah, I'm 6'6", and obviously this is somewhat weird.
Yeah, and a lot of the stores are getting really weird about that. They're weird about masks. They're like, dude, no, no, take the mask off before you come in the store.
What's the one store or the one mask they always use to when they want to rob stores? It's the Ferguson kid.
The Ferguson kid.
Yeah, what's that? Mike
Brown?
Yeah, Mike Brown. Yeah, you got to be careful when they wear the Mike Brown mask in.
Jesus. Yeah, watch out for people in a Mike Brown mask.
Careful telling that joke to anyone else. You could cause it's a riot.
Oh, Jesus. Here, let's give them some content.
I love watching Dark Matter's actual real-time responses to this stuff. This is fucking fantastic.
This is what he's like during a normal show.
Exactly.
He just sits over there
look at
at
that fucking face. What does he look like? I'm trying to like he's like, hey kid, want to buy some vinyl records from my van? Like, you don't even have candy or puppies. You just have like old fucking like ABBA albums.
Yeah, like this is like an original Fog Hat on vinyl or some shit.
Look at when you hang your head
demoralized.
Oh, dude. I'll tell you this: we appreciate you coming on cam. I texted him. I gave him the heads up. Said, hey, go to your storage unit, pull your camera out, come hook up all the heavy duty cables, and the tripod, and do everything required to get that camera ready so you can be on cam, because this is a fan that sent us a box of stuff. All right, Drew, you're gonna get your stuff, or hopefully it's already there. You just gotta check in the office. Dark Matter, you did get cool stuff for your family, did you not?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you got, you got the stuff for you.
Yeah, last time I looked like this and I was busting out cameras. It wasn't to go on the podcast.
Dude, you look like you're about to bust a nut. You look like you're a fucking creepy dude, on Chatterbait.
It's like early 80s Ron Jeremy.
Yeah. Oh, God. Except without the 9.5-inch dick.
You want us to just play some content?
Yes, let's get to some content, please.
Hold on. We do have a Photoshop. Hold on.
Uh-oh, and it's from Dubious.
Dubious is this might be what we work off of for the thumbnail for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Take this and run with it.
I clearly said no screen grabs.
He really trusted you guys to hold to your word. Just keep adding on to this throughout the night.
I like how they took the time to put your microphone cable in the back, or like in the foreground, you know what I mean? Like to have Pat Robertson behind it.
Oh, yeah.
What is that? Is that afro? Is that a black thing?
I found that video. I was trying to think of something for him to say, to ask if it's a black thing, but I couldn't think of anything.
Well, you could think of a lot of stuff. What's a very black form of Christianity? You know what I mean? Like
gospel music.
God. But I'm thinking like not Lutheran necessarily. Maybe.
It's
Baptist.
There's certain like branches of Baptists that are like, and Jehovah's Witness, I think, is.
Yeah, it's very a lot of black people in Jehovah's Witness as well. You could have gone with that. Oh, well, that Jehovah's Witness thing, is that a black thing?
Dubious, you already touched my hair. You had to send it to me.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. God damn, you look like
he needs one of those little like spray bottles, like.
Oh God, yes, absolutely. Go grab a spritzer thing and dunk it in your beer. Look at this. What is that? Is that fucking like LED screen cleaner?
It's my glasses cleaner.
Whatever works, buddy.
Yeah, sure.
Let's do some goddamn.
He's like, here the rest of us are spitting in our fucking glasses and wiping it with our t-shirts, and here Moneybags is with his glasses cleaner.
Yeah, this was just for the glasses. This one's just for the screen.
I do have a separate cleaner for my screen.
Oh, of course you do.
Doesn't everybody?
No, I use Windex for everything. If I use anything except spit.
I actually
this is a special screen. You don't just use Windex on it.
Just spit on my monitor.
Drew. Let's all be honest. It's not spit. He just can't help himself every time he watches a Dark Matter video.
That's how
like,
fucking.
What was that last one? The devil's hand job or whatever it was. What was it? What was your last video?
A devil's justice.
Okay, yeah. Devil's jizz bomb.
Which, by the way, originally that did have heavy metal music, but it interfered too much with my narration.
Your narration
so I had to
interfered too much.
Okay, let's all be honest. What would you rather hear, Dark Matter's narration or some metal? Let's all be honest here. I know what I'm going with. And it ain't Dark Matter. All right?
And here we have the devil, and when he's like chasing people, and there's like this deeper meaning to it.
Yeah, that's exactly how I sounded.
It's pretty close.
If I didn't have any narration in it, then you would have had to find something else to fap to.
Oh God, no! I was into your demons that ran like dogs at a very strange rate. Those got me off big time, bro. No, I actually, I'll be honest with you. Your animations always blow me away. You've improved a shitload. We always give you a hard time, but in all honesty, your cartoons are great. And anytime I see them put up, I feel like it's on my mind until I watch it. I can literally be like, oh shit, Dark Matter posted another video, and then I have some errands to run, and I'll be thinking about like, oh, I'm gonna watch it as soon as I get home while I'm doing that. You're one of the few people that is that has kept my interest so well with your videos, even over like years and years. So not to blow you too hard there, but in all honesty, your videos are always, you know, and find myself watching older ones, find myself watching them like watch it and then watch it immediately again, like you know, in case I missed anything. So there's not many people out there that I'm still that loyal to on YouTube. So congratulations, good job. And we do love having you here, but that's it. I hope that strokes your ego enough, because that's all out the window now. The rest of the show.
I understand.
Yeah, downhill from there.
Dark Matter likes the content we play too, like this.
What the fuck?
Tell me you're walking down the street at fucking Vegas or New York, wherever the hell this is, and you don't tip this man?
I don't understand what the hell I'm looking at.
It's a man trying to make a living.
Yeah, but
look, Dark Matter, he's not trying to drum up a bunch of sympathy. He's just trying to beat it into your head that, like,
why?
You know,
look at all the cops behind him. Why is the long arm of the law all gathering up behind him like that?
Oh, I gotta hand it to you, Dark Matter. That was a good one.
God damn it! First fucking video.
You know, this guy, he could probably be more than just a street performer if he put a little bit more like elbow grease into his, you know, his. I can't. I'm trying really hard. I'm trying.
I think you're
I wonder if
frankly.
he laid down a beat, if somebody else could come in there and raptor over it.
All right, we're done with that fucking video. God damn it.
Yeah, too much reaching, TJ.
Yeah, it was. We should have a clause about making too many jokes.
See, morning people. This fucking thing looks dead. Jesus. Not bad.
No, not bad at all. Not bad for a dog or a video with 2 chihuahuas.
Yeah, for real, that could have went bad really quick. Yeah.
Here's a video with 2 chihuahuas in a car. Go downhill real quick.
All right, let's see what else do we have here. Some people are just fucking stupid.
Why would they take a picture of a phone?
Jesus Christ.
Sweetheart, you know that's money you're trying to swipe through there. That's not a Metro card. That's not a Metro card, sweetheart. That's money. Sweetheart, you're trying to swipe money through there. That's money.
Oh, she's fucked up on something.
Jesus fucking
Or
Christ.
she might just be fucking stupid, but look at her.
You gotta swipe a Metro
Like,
card.
I don't know.
I got
I
these
don't
cheeseburgers.
I don't know what's dumber, is trying to swipe money through there or taking video of a phone. Taking video.
Is somebody taking video of the phone?
This is video of a phone.
So basically, the person who videoed this is like, I'm not putting it out there. And their friend was like, I will. Send it to me. And they're like, I don't pay my cell phone bill. Okay, let me just video your phone. Ziegenbach.
By the way, that reminds me, actually, I am periodically going to be checking up. I don't follow any of this shit. I really don't care, but it's been a big thing that the Astros are in the World Series. If anybody knows. And tonight, if they win tonight, they win the World Series. So that's like a big thing over here.
Them assholes, man.
I just found out, the only reason it's even halfway interesting is because apparently they have never won a World Series.
Wow, it's like the Cubs, except for, like, nobody cares.
Yeah,
Whatever. I was an Astros fan when Nolan Ryan pitched for him.
Yeah,
I love Nolan Ryan, man. Nolan Ryan was my favorite baseball player. I loved baseball when I was a kid.
Yeah, Nolan Ryan is kind of.
It's ironic because I was. You guys are gonna take. I'm gonna get quoted here. I was a catcher in a little league, so you would. Yeah. Oh yeah. So you wouldn't assume my favorite player would be a pitcher. But I love Nolan. Nolan Ryan was just a good pitcher, and he was I don't know, he had a lot of quirks, and not only that, but he was tough as shit. People rushed him out, and he would never fucking take off. He'd always fight them.
Every bar and every mom and pop restaurant, within all the adjacent towns on the east side of Houston, everyone that you will ever go into has a picture of Nolan Ryan beating the shit out of a guy that charged the mound. Every fucking had the same plaque. His knuckles are bloody, and he's just reared back. He's got this guy in a headlock, and he's just beating the dog shit out of him.
Oh, dude, he was an absolute beast. That's why I loved him. He was not only a great pitcher, but just balls of steel, and would throw pitches straight down, daring you to hit him. He just a really fun baseball player. One of the best known back in the day. He was the Michael Jordan of baseball at that time.
Yeah, when I was a kid, that was all about Nolan Ryan.
Yeah, I enjoyed him. I still have a bunch of his cards. Him and I like Don Mattingly too, because he was a mouthy motherfucker. And I just tend to like people like that. Anyway.
Oh, there's the Chad. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Lock On.
So, by the way, in case you guys are wondering how to work Streamlabs, you don't swipe the dollar through the CD slot on your computer. You have to input your information. So, just in case anyone out there is wondering.
You think they put
Saint
money...
Chef, by the way, we appreciate you doing that test.
Yeah, totally, bro. You think they put money in their CD tray and then close it up and good, I'm glad I helped the boys out.
The next person that gets a hold of this computer takes their hard drive for everything it's worth and gets $10 out of the DVD tray.
You need a Metro card, not money. They have a card. You need a Metro card. You swipe money.
On the subway.
And what else have you ever used in your life where you have swiped money?
Maybe she's from out of the country.
Strippers.
Do they swipe money in other countries? You swipe money?
No, I'm just saying maybe she never swiped anything.
If she was trying to feed the dollar into it, that's one thing. Yeah. But just swipe a dollar bill and it's oh, you got $1 here. Come on this shit for free. That's not how shit works.
Yeah, I don't think she's sober.
She's not all there. She's probably I don't know. I'm not going to make any remarks. So she's probably really fucked up or really dumb. Or has never worked, been on a subway ever, but
I haven't either.
Look, no, we have. Okay, we've been on subways.
That's what I was about to take it back. Yeah, we did. But even then, I would have known you don't swipe a dollar bill.
Yeah, you're pretty fucking dumb. I mean, that's not to say that we learned the subway on the first day, but none of us went and tried to do this shit, no matter how fucked up we were. We all figured out you got to put get a card, put money on it, and then when you swipe it, the money comes off. And you swipe when you go in and swipe when you go out, so it knows where you started and where you left, and how much to take off of the card, and whether you have to put more money on the card next time or whatever. This is a level of dumb that I'm hoping she's just real fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this is not normal, hey, I'm this dumb all the time.
You know what? You know what's even dumber? She's
money,
trying to buy a Subway sandwich right now. She's trying to get a $5 footlong.
She's trying to get her $1 1-inch.
Because it's money. You can't swipe money through there, sweetheart.
Wait a second. Oh, she's had multiple bills in there too.
Maybe she's gonna say, well, maybe if I just use this and.
How much is it? Says $3. Hold on, I dropped one.
She's fucked up.
Dude,
she's taking video of a phone.
Dude, if you're this retarded when you get fucked up, don't get fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's advice for everyone but Dark Matter. You can keep doing it. We're fine with that. How many beers you got down, Dark Matter? I'm sorry, beer. How many faggot ales you have down, Dark Matter?
None.
Oh yeah.
And you wouldn't
and
even
you're
be
still-
able to tell if I did because I can hold my alcohol.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was about to compare you to the lady that is trash trying to feed $1 to the subway scanner, and all you're drinking is caffeine. Jesus, not even He's like, I'm sensitive to caffeine, guys. It makes my hair tingle.
TJ,
When I get
that's
drunk-
I'm sorry. Wait. TJ uses that voice so often. Next Halloween, you have to be Vera DeMilo, man. You have to fucking do that.
I guess I could.
Where that,
I could
where's that,
make
like,
that.
that little bra and shit, and like pigtail.
Oh yeah, completely.
When I get drunk, I go from like an Einstein down to like a Richard Feynman. It's
Dude, your hair is almost Einstein right now.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me when you're wasted, you're at your worst? You're Richard Feynman? Is that what you just said?
that's my worst. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
The-
Anyway.
By the way, Feynman is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I've listened to that guy speak for
for
hours and hours, and he's one of the most eloquent and like when he speaks, you listen and he'll convince you of things that you didn't think you could be convinced of about science and the universe. And he's just an incredible person. And then dark matter at his worst. We should play a clip from the Dark Matter Poisoning the Well show.
That act I was putting on. Come on.
And we'll say Richard Feynman, huh?
Yeah, and then find a clip of Richard Feynman acting like that.
No, that was an act. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows how eloquent I am.
God damn it! All right, let's play. let's do some more of these. Let's do this. Little fucker earned his goddamn tickets. This kid.
Jesus, that goes on for 40 more seconds.
You know you're a badass.
A lot of time, didn't it?
Yeah, but you know you're a badass when gravity isn't fast enough for you.
It's insane. He only misses like a couple.
And that's because they hit each other because he's doing it too fast. Yeah, that's remember that other one of the guy who was doing it two-handed? He took the balls from all the other machines and just did it. That's this kid when he grows up for sure.
Jesus
Christ almighty, man. Shaq takes some frickin' pointers. Shaq couldn't make a free throw to save us.
Why is that still stage 1? Jesus Christ.
Dude, 268.
That little bastard better win.
Stage 2? This thing is far too demanding.
No, look at the top score is 714, which he set.
Jesus Christ.
Dramatic Unicycle says Yao Ming in his early years. The only reason I know who that is because he played for the Rockets. Yao Ming was just extremely tall. He was like 7'6" or something.
I learned who he was. I mean, he was tall. He was a decent player, but people, for some reason, for a while, would be like, you know what I mean? But say like Yao Ming.
Jesus.
Like, and that was like, oh, hey, that's funny because he was a basketball player.
Could he?
All right, so the kid can play.
Well, I want to see. I haven't seen past any of this. I'm curious. Like,
I mean,
he gets a shitload of tickets.
Okay, if you can't figure out that this goes on for another however long the fucking video goes on for, this is entirely the video. It's a kid.
Well, yeah, but I'm waiting to see if he got like his tickets.
Stage 4 now, and he's making now it's the high score.
I didn't want to mention this, but stage 5 is how I got my Lotus.
Yeah,
lots of tickets. Lots of tickets.
They had it under the glass.
I think Scope was bullshitting us. This is how Scope won his Camaro.
Yeah, for real. This is what Scope does for a living.
He has to tell all of his friends, like, no, bro, it's video poker.
I can't, I swear to God, man. He spends all his days at Chuck E. Cheese.
I was hoping this little fucker would hit 1,000. I just want to see what the hell you should win something big from that, right?
It's going to run out of tickets. It's not going to be able to hold enough tickets.
No, they don't even show you the fucking tickets. It'll probably spit out 4.
4 tickets. He gets like a Tootsie Roll or something.
Yeah, exactly. Good job, kid.
Now get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Tell your mom you need more money if you want to win something.
Wait, why
thanks
is
for the
everybody in the chat
25
saying,
grand you've pumped into this machine to get that good at it.
Why is everyone saying fuck me? What did I do? Fuck you, DM.
Fuck
Shut
you.
up, DM. What did I say?
Fuck you, GM. Shut the fuck up.
I think they just looked at you for the first time. We're like, God damn it, that's the guy. It's like they thought the puns.
I don't know what I did.
They thought all the bad puns were like kind of funny until they saw the asshole who was making them. Like, Jesus Christ, never mind. We take it back. Bar him.
Look at him. He looks like that guy from Workaholics.
Hold on. I just realized we can actually set him on fire in real time now. Well, let me resituate some stuff. We can make dark matter dance in the flame. You gotta resituate it.
Technically, I think this is a form of hate speech.
No, man.
Now that I'm actually here, this is a threat.
This is why I'm hot.
Hands up, don't burn. This is a threat.
Dude, in that scenario, Drew and I are the NYPD. You are fucked, sir. You are severely fucked.
We're just choking you out and beating the shit out of you while you're unconscious.
And stealing those loose cigarettes too.
You see, yeah, me and TJ as cops, like, hey man, get that guy's cigarettes. Like, we'll go sell them around the corner.
And then I survive and become a vigilante.
Now you kind of remind me of that kid from Stranger Things.
You know why you got sent all the Punisher shit? It's because you have to deal with all the puns.
Oh, right. Nice.
You know why I got Superman shit? Yeah, because I'm like Superman.
Yeah, sure you are.
Uh-oh.
My man is super slick. Does this guy think he's being slick?
I think so.
Good
It's actually
Lord.
pretty funny.
Everyone else is serious and posing.
I think it's funny. Let's take a poll.
Oh God, this is the guy. All right, this is how you
Don't rail on me for my puns.
Jesus.
God, you got it.
Wait, what was that guy doing walking down? Why is he walking down like that? You see that dude? Look at him. What the fuck is wrong with him?
Are you serious?
No, he's not serious. He's just a moron.
I was about to say that.
Look at that guy.
Jesus.
Why is he walking down like that?
Oh, I thought the video was about the guy in the white button-down fucking jacket, like standing there not doing a fucking thing. Yeah.
No, this is how you know, like, if you're ever looking at a group of people and you think, I wonder if any of these guys watch the podcast. That's how you know that guy watches the podcast.
Absolutely.
Wait, no, I thought the video was this dude trying to cop a feel on this chick's breast. That's what I thought the video was. And then I didn't even notice that guy. I didn't even notice him.
Well, maybe you should be more abreast of what we're talking about.
Don't be such a tit, Dark Matter.
Yeah, for real.
Jesus Christ.
You're such a boob.
Oh, we could do this one. All right. This is... Oh, man. I kind of want to save that for the second hour because it involves tech. I like to do tech.
What the fuck is with you and your tech second hour? This is just we'll cover one video that has something kind of like some stupid tech, and he's like, "It's the tech hour," and I'm like, "Dude, it's not." The other half of that hour is like people get hit in the balls, or like grandmas like shadow boxing or some weird shit.
Be fair, like 80% of this show is people getting hit in the balls and grandma's shadow boxing. All right.
All right, I'll agree with that. There are a couple of I sent you a lot of stuff, I know, but there are a few that I think you should really play tonight that are totally we have, on theme.
We have a lot.
Let's get to it, bro. Let's hit as many videos as we can.
I wish the Olympics were this good.
It's pretty good. This one, they changed perspectives, which is really awesome. It's like a real-time Matrix.
What?
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
And boom, rip that off of there real quick. And
wow, that's good.
That was very well done, yeah.
Wait.
The newspaper article too.
Usain Bolt and Bolt.
Get it, because he's faster than anyone else.
This seems like the kind of shit that you would like get stoned and go watch it at the local theater.
Absolutely, what we're in the middle of the night on YouTube.
Yeah, this is the 3 a.m. shit that we always talk about. TJ sending me. He's like, bro, you gotta
Absolutely.
watch this. He's like, play this on the show, but watch it first. You get motherfuckers doing all kinds of crazy shit. We played something like this before, didn't we?
I think it might have actually been this clip, but it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's whatever this is called something. What is this called? There has to be a name for this.
I don't know.
Some kind of performance art or something.
Yeah, it's basically with a black background, like making everything in the foreground look, you know. And then I think the last video with the perspective change really like blew my mind. How they did it from like every different angle. That was awesome.
Well done.
Dude, we could have so much fun trying to do something like this on ourselves. We should totally plan to do this on the next goddamn meetup. Everybody bring your black onesies.
Get your fucking Always Sunny in Philadelphia, the green man outfit.
Yeah, exactly. It's the black green man suit.
Yeah.
We can't call it the black man suit because that's racist.
Let's try.
Freaking fucking Dark Matter. It feels like we have a special guest on. I keep wanting to be like, well, thanks for joining us. You know, what, Frisbee the kid? What, I don't know. What's he look like his name should be?
I think you were right the first time when you talked about him being Pablo Escobar's like bastard grandchild.
We'll call you Pueblo Escobar.
You like that?
Pueblo Escobar. Pueblo Escobar.
All right, you said it.
Yeah.
Oh, Dark Matter, you told me to grab a video. Do you want to do that?
No, fuck that guy.
Okay.
He said no.
It's up to you, man. I don't know when you want to do it.
It was just an embarrassing moment with my kid. We took him on a tram ride. There by my house they have these tram rides that go through the woods at nighttime for Halloween, and they have all these scary stuff set up in the woods. But right as you go in to the woods, they turn out all the lights, and it's really dark in there. And my kid says something as we go into the woods.
All right.
When it gets dark.
I might.
Is that it right there?
Oh shit!
No, you didn't hear the whole thing.
Oh shit!
He said it twice. The second time he wanted to be sure to be heard.
Oh shit!
Daddy's traffic words.
Yeah. Yep. Daddy needs to stop using those words, especially when talking about the goddamn podcast.
And for some
you should
reason,
teach him to say "speak the fuck up" instead of "shut the fuck up."
For some reason, Mrs. DM, she's on this kick where she keeps saying "bye, Felicia," and now he says it all the time. Like when he's supposed to say bye to you, he kicks in the Felicia after it.
I bet you, Drew. I bet you Dark Matter's not even cool enough to know what that fucking reference, what movie it's from. What movie is "Bye Felicia" of reference from? I told you he wasn't. He has no. Fucking clue.
I totally know. I just don't want to give you the satisfaction.
No, and don't try typing it in because we can see.
Yeah, because now we can see you. Normally he would have just muted his mic and tried to.
I'll give you a hint. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck. Nothing? No, you don't. Still nothing. You got fired on your day off for stealing boxes, Dark Matter.
You're showing how white you are at this point.
Dude, it's fucking Friday. It's Friday.
You know, Ice Cube.
Goddamn, everybody knows that. No matter how white they are, they know that fucking Friday. Bye, Felicia. She's the crackhead. Let me borrow your VCR. What? People ask to borrow some sugar. They don't ask to borrow your VCR. You know, she's like, "Oh, I'll remember this." He's like, "Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck." Yeah, dude, come on, man. Who are the two main actors in Friday, Dark Matter?
The Ice Cube guy, right, and the skinny guy. What's his? I forget his name.
Rush Hour.
Oh, wait, no. Did he just fucking the skin? What were you gonna say? The skinny black guy?
The guy that
one with the wide nose, right?
The guy that talks like that? Is that it?
Is it the one with the big...
the guy that looks like Ghazi? What's his name?
I know what his name is. I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction.
But I know Chris Tucker. Yeah.
Thank you.
Chat said Ice Cube and Chris Rock.
Jesus. Yeah, Chris Rock.
Understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Nobody understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. Yeah, we get it. Like, damn, you got knocked the fuck out. All that shit. What's funny here is that you're the one that has no fucking clue where the fucking Felicia line comes from, but all of a sudden you're an expert on Friday.
I never fucking said that.
I
was talking about how my kid is saying bye, Felicia.
Mm-hmm. You don't even know what it's from. That's pretty sad, man. I'm going to revoke your fro status. You're not allowed to have a fro and not know that Bye Felicia is from the movie Friday. Look at him. Doesn't he look like he fucking just came off the concert, came off the stage from a Cypress Hill concert? I think he does. It looks like he was just rapping 2 seconds ago, like, roll it up, pack it up, smoke it up, light it up, inhale, exhale.
Dude, with the hat and that hair, if he did blackface and had like a gold chain, he might could pull off Eazy-E.
Oh shit!
He just needs to
Do you know who that is, Dark Matter?
You know?
See, that was a rapper, and he rapped about things.
Yeah, Dark Matter.
Jesus, just so you know, he's like Eazy-E. He's like, I don't know about no Eazy-E. Is that a knockoff from Lazy Boy?
I would be a difficult D.
I only buy Lazy Boy recliners. None of that Easy E knockoff stuff from China.
Did you just hear his joke? He said I would be a difficult E.
Difficult D.
Difficult D.
Jesus,
we're going to break. We're going to come back with a second hour.
I was about to say, please save this man. All right, guys, stick around. Hopefully, Dark Matter gets more entertaining in the second and third hour. Jesus, step up your game. All right, we'll be right back, guys.
Right. Oh, did I catch you mid-bite? I didn't even mean to this time. Did I catch you mid-bite?
No, I was it's actually been a titbit nipply here in Florida, so we made some chili.
Oh, nice.
So I was having a bite of that since I didn't really get to eat today. I've been running around all fucking day. All right, time to give some away. How about the first motherfucker to type in the chat, "Happy goddamn Halloween," with an exclamation mark at the end. With the exclamation mark at the end. All right.
Oh,
that's a peachy. That's a peachy.
Peachy. Yeah, I was telling
all right, Peachy.
They were talking about my Drew Tatership. I might do this on a future giveaway. But I'm learning how to establish a better Drew Tatership with my Communist Manifesto. This might just become a future prize.
Oh, Jesus. You know, it's funny you have that, because I have right now the...
Is that a movie?
No, it's a
Looks like
book.
It's in like an old like Disney cassette box.
No, it's a book. It's fully illustrated, like how capitalism works. It's really fucking funny, actually. Anyway, Peachy, you win. I've typed in the magic number to these guys on this Skype call, so they know what it is. I need a number 1 through 5. If you get the magic number, you get to choose from the box of good shit, thanks to Dubious. Otherwise, you will get another random gift. 2. What was the magic number, guys?
I don't know. I have to click on
Magic
shit now.
number is
It's 4.
All right. So, just so everybody knows. But 2 is not a bad prize at all. Peachy, you just got yourself one of these badass Star Wars mugs. You got Han, the black guy, Chewie.
My God.
What? It's Kylo, I know. So, congratulations, Peachy. I'm looking forward to giving away one of these random badass prizes. Hopefully someone gets one soon so I can show off some of the cool shit that Dubia sent. I was going to do he had suggested like a magic phrase. So we might do that next time. We'll come up with some phrase like I don't know, like Rogaine or something. And then when we say it during the second or third hour, the first person to type in gets it. So maybe we'll try that next time. Anyway, congratulations, Peach. Thanks for your support. We love the fuck out of you. And why don't we get straight into... I know we got a ton of content, so let's not waste any time.
It's the tech hour. Oh.
Tech hour. Oh, boy. Hey, show your tech skills and donate to us via fucking Streamlabs.
All right, I guess we will start with a classic. And when I say classic, I mean a classic, because this is the iPhone of 1989.
Go where you wanna go, call when you wanna call.
Get the lowest price ever at Radio Shack. On the most powerful transportable cellular phone system. Just $7.99 when you sign up with Radio Shack's authorized cellular phone carrier.
Jesus Christ. Go where you wanna go.
There's nothing else to buy.
It's so portable. This is like some like government shit from like Vietnam. I mean, that's where the cell phone came from, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's like a fucking like you would see them in Vietnam when they had like the radios and shit.
Well, yeah, this is actually a scene from live from the Gulf of Tonkin right here.
Do you think there's any technology we use right now that people are going to laugh at in 30
Oh, yeah, in 30 years, bro, people are going to look back and be like, dude, their cell phones weren't even holographic.
Yeah, it'll be all kinds of stuff.
Their cell phones weren't even implanted in your focal lens.
Damn!
Uh-oh.
TIS My Tech Skills, Unfortunately, I can't, L cancel a wave dash or any of that fast.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
There's like 3 extra syllables whenever they say it in that accent.
Can't L cancel or wave dash any of that fun shit?
Sure, bro.
Okay.
Whatever works.
Hey, you know what? It's only $5 to clarify what the fuck you meant. No, seriously, this cell phone shit. I mean, technology is hilarious in the sense that like a computer back then was ridiculous, and Oregon Trail was like cutting edge. You know, this is a day and age when shit was obviously not advanced. But here's the really fun part: is how little things have advanced in other aspects. So we've come so far as cell phones, but we're still so far behind on things like, I don't know, feeding the fucking hungry, or, you know, making like there's still a shitload of freaking like homeless, vets are still untaken care of. Like we've advanced in all these ways, but except for it seems a lot of the ways that actually matter.
Well, one thing
and by the way, the way that we've excelled with cell phones now. Can you imagine anybody spending all dinner long, like at a restaurant, on one of these? They'd be a super douchebag. Now, can you imagine someone spending all dinner long on their fucking smartphone? Yeah, that's totally normal.
Yeah, well, at least this thing couldn't take pictures of your fucking food and post it to social media.
By the way, which is a video that you should play next.
It's ready to go wherever you go.
Call when you want to call.
Use in your car or go portable and take it along.
Okay, we were just talking about how much of a bitch you would have to be in a douchebag to use this, and the very next scene was some lady waving someone off as she tried to set up some wedding or whatever the fuck it was.
Radio Shack's complete transportable cellular phone system.
You can really tell this is dated. You can tell how dated this is because there's no girls in the Boy Scouts.
Oh, well, I wonder how things are going to... This is 1989, according to the video. I wonder how things are going to change. Yeah.
Radio
flying
Shack's
cars? No flying cars, just chicks in the Boy Scouts.
We put girls in the Boy Scouts.
complete transportable cellular phone system. Just $7.99 only at Radio.
Oh, and dude, and that is $7.99 in 1989 money, too.
Crap.
Yeah, so that, but I mean, ironically, the cost of a brand new smartphone is somewhat similar, but at least you can, like, you know, do other things on it.
Yeah, and you don't have to carry like a briefcase of technology with you.
Just
to make calls.
Jesus, you look like you should be like hunkering behind something and being like, I need an airstrike. KB. All right. My Skype is lagging out hard. I'm hoping it catches up.
We got more tech. Oh yeah, the self-stirring mug.
Oh my god.
Stirs itself with a push of a button, gentlemen. Your worries are over. Next time I want to make whiskey and Diet Coke, this mug will do it for me.
The ultimate in laziness.
It's literally all you're doing is taking a spoon and swirling a spoon in a mug. We found a way around that, dark matter. It's a beautiful thing.
You know what? You're saving yourself grabbing a spoon and swishing it around, but you're costing yourself having to hand wash that mug every time because you know it's not dishwasher fucking safe.
Maybe it is.
No,
it has to be. It
I'm
has to be
telling you, dark matter, it's not. And you take my fucking word for it, you son of a bitch.
Holy crap! What the hell just happened to you?
Yeah, he's ragging, bro.
I'm sorry, I got one of those new Radio Shack cell phones and it's turned me into a real douchebag.
Alright, some more tech, alright? This is fuck your lover's ashes. Read that, dark matter. Read it out loud on cam for everybody. Read it out loud on cam.
God, that is so fucking creepy. Jesus
Go ahead,
Christ.
Go ahead, dark matter. We're waiting for your narration.
I can't because the words are covered up by our Skype.
You grab that box and drag it to the right of the
Here,
window.
I will move this, goddammit. Where do I need to put it? Can y'all read it there?
There you go. Yeah, plenty.
This blown glass dildo holds the ashes of a dead lover. Good lord. Can you imagine if it broke?
Listen to this fucking, like, it's the drama section of a John Hughes movie fucking soundtrack.
Is this like technically necrophilia?
Kinda.
We really are straddling some lines at this point, aren't we?
Or you're straddling
more than just lines, Drew.
It's a necrophilia. No.
Oh, wait. What is happening at this point? What's going on? Oh, I quit paying attention for too long, and now we're in a box. What's going on? It looks like the back of a toilet.
It's a memory box, bro. It's got a little squirt of their cologne.
Oh my god! If you need a whole fucking piece of luggage for your masturbation, then you're just taking it way too far.
So Drew, the last show you missed, we did a bunch of that strange addictions, and there's one of a woman who carries around her husband's ashes and sits them down at the table and cooks him food and sets it in front of his ashes and all that kind of shit. She would go nuts for one of these, bro. Oh, yeah. Like really. And she would be like, "Can you include a little like maybe thing on the tip that ejaculates some of his frozen sperm into me?"
Oh, shut up.
What? I'm just trying to advance technology here, okay? This is the fucking the Ash dildo version 1.0, and I'm looking at version 1.1, all right?
Do you think porn
Jesus Christ.
That is fucking creepy. Somebody's got problems.
Dude,
somebody's name is Dark Matter.
Your body says "Help me, I'm dying," but your face says like "Where the ladies at?"
No, yeah, the body is the body of a man that says, "I drive a Lotus."
That's definitely something. Jesus.
I'm like my car, small and powerful.
Do you think this has a new category on Pornhub? Maybe ash fucking?
Dude, god damn it. Somebody go look it up. Look up ash fucking.
Ash fucking. I don't know. Like, I was thinking of maybe a dildead.
That looks like that shit that hangs up in the back of your goddamn toilet.
This is for the real freaks. They can do some ash to mouth.
Oh my god, that's gonna be the new thing.
Okay, wait. I think that just made the title there. Ash to mouth.
That reminds me of South Park. Remember Bass to Mouth or Ass to Trout?
Yes. Bass to Trout. I love it. Okay, that's definitely me.
Dude, this is like
super creepy.
The music only makes it that much more creepy too.
This is like you're not coping with your loss properly.
Yeah.
This can't be healthy at this point.
Man. At this point,
a dildo filled with his ashes.
Yeah, man. This is for the people who've gotten to that point in their life where they're just like, fuck it.
Literally.
Mm-hmm. This is for when life gives it to you a little too deep.
Reaches you deep down inside.
Yeah, way deep down. I can still feel my ex-husband deep inside.
What if your husband dies and you get married and then that husband dies? Can you have like a menage a trois thing going on?
What? Here's the best part. What if this is some like bullshit crematorium or whatever, and they're actually just selling you like wood ashes, and you've got like a little bit of like oak, a little bit of maple, and you're just like, oh yeah, I miss you, Steve. Or whatever. By the way, why don't they? Where's the version for men widows?
Yeah, where do we? Where's
that? What the fuck would you?
You fill your wife's ashes.
It's an ass-gina.
Damien Iron Main.
And that's our new colonel.
Oh, that's the colonel. All right, cool. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. So thank you very much, and thank you for your support. We appreciate the shit out of it.
Yes,
there's probably going to be some noise coming through my front door here. I can see my old ladies pulling up.
Is that too much to ask, Peachy? Ladies get a Asheville dildo. Is it too much for us to have an Asheville fleshlight?
Yes, it's way too much to ask.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was America, Dark Matter. Excuse me.
No.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's what you want to do. You want to mix your semen with some of that ash and make yourself some cumcrete, and then you make like a nice little like cumcrete path leading up to your house. So every time you walk up to your house, you're reminded of your
Damn, that's
lover.
beautiful, man.
Yeah, I think so.
That hit me deep, not in a not in a 21-gram dildo way though. Once thought to be the weight of a human soul. Yeah, man.
The fuck.
This is what This is what happens when you reject Jesus, guys. This is the route. This is how it goes.
Yeah, this is. The case it comes in is kind of ridiculous.
Whoa, what?
Like they couldn't just send this to you in a plain brown box or something. Like it has to come with a leather strap.
It's basically like a lady jerk off station, but like super creepy. Like super creepy.
What is that? What does it say? One edition even includes a what? Because it can't.
A poison cigarette.
What the fuck is that? Why?
Well, dark matter. It's a cigarette with poison in it, and it'll tell you, offering the bereaved a chance to be reunited for eternity.
Yeah, this is,
what?
This is weird, man.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. This is totally normal and healthy.
A poison cigarette? What?
The bulb that it comes with there sprays the like perfume or cologne or whatever.
I don't understand. Like you can't do that, right?
Yeah, I would be surprised if that's illegal. Honestly, I'm not convinced that it should be illegal.
Well, wait a second, and can't you just make your own fucking poison cigarette?
Well, you could, but the fact that this comes with it seems like there's going to be a lot of liability as far as.
I'm guessing that it just comes with a fucking Marlboro or a Newport or something like that. And like, it's poison, I swear. And then you smoke it, and you're like, hey, I didn't die. And they're like, give it about 50 years.
This is satire. This is just a joke.
Here's the thing: there's so much weird shit. It's too hard to tell, man.
It's gotta be a joke.
No, this is not a joke, bro. That is a glass dildo with your ex's ashes in it.
Here, let's try a Google search. Ash dildo.
Oh, here comes the NSA. You are definitely getting flagged. You Google pussy wigs and ash dildos.
No, I eBayed pussy wigs. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and they continue to ask him, like, you still interested in that pubic hair?
Well,
I got it on my head right now.
I don't see any like super credible like things for this, but I mean there are a few. I mean there's some bigger names. I see BuzzFeed, Huffington Post are the first. Gizmodo.
Of course, BuzzFeed is on top of this shit.
Yeah, BuzzFeed. This dildo can be filled with the ashes of your deceased lover. Huffington Post. Designer dildo contains loved ones' cremated ashes.
Mm-hmm.
Bored Panda.
Hey, why don't you play that video of the Instagram foodies? Because there's some dildos with technology right there.
Should have played that one that's making the rounds now that we're talking about BuzzFeed. It was all those guys did their testosterone levels. Did you hear about that, Dark Matter?
No.
All the BuzzFeed Try guys like had their testosterone levels measured. And all of them, like even the highest ranking guy, was like 300 or something like that, which is like the average level for like a guy in his late 80s. Dude, like all those guys scored like it was like super low. Like some of them were like 100.
What is it? What's an average guy like?
They said it was over like 700 or something for an average guy.
Yeah,
like
so dark matter is probably a solid like what 350.
Yeah, I lost all my hair because of my testosterone. What are you talking about?
Dude, that is not why you lost your hair.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. And we can all see that you've got plenty of hair, you estrogen-filled bitch.
Combination of testosterone and you fucking guys.
You've got more hair than me and Drew combined at this point. So this is an awesome video in which dildos with $800 cell phones, not from the 1989 era, are trying to do like Instagrams of their food and people fucking with them.
Mush.
Okay, cool. That's so remember the one we used to play all the time. It was like that chick about to take a picture of her lasagna. And like right before the flash comes up, you see like the dude reach across and just start like stirring it up. She's like, "Oh, you fucking asshole."
Look at how his shirt narrates the video.
Sneaky movements, wow.
Yo, what the fuck?
Dude, what the fuck? That has like a... What the hell
It's
is
probably
that?
some brunch bullshit.
No, dude, I'm
Hey.
talking about her phone. What the hell is
That's
that?
a holder.
Oh no, it's
a
they
holder.
put a thing on the back so that you can put it between your fingers, so you can hold your phone with one hand without it slipping if your hands aren't big enough to hold your
was gonna
phone.
say, it
Because
looks
now they
like-
make phones that are too big for people's hands.
It's also a holder that you could slide onto your dashboard or something like that. My wife has one.
Dude, it looked like there was a fucking doorknob on her phone.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? I just came up with a
It
great idea.
extends-
Why don't we
it
make one of
collapses.
those? Let's make one of these, but with your ex-lover's ashes in it.
It actually collapses, Drew, so that it's flat again.
Well, I didn't know if it was like a camera lens or something. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Bush.
Mush.
Don't fuck with my brother like
Yeah,
that.
it looks like he'd be your brother.
God damn
Dude,
it.
that's actually, we could get a Photoshop going right there.
Yeah.
And you can change the food on the plate to,
Hang on.
some
All right.
some speckled penis or speckled dick
Hang
or
on,
whatever
hang
the
on.
fuck
Here
it
we
is.
go.
Speckled dick. Yes.
It's actually pretty accurate. You're not
Well,
facing the
his-
camera now.
Yeah, his phone's upside down. It
Face
looks
the
like.
camera, dipshit. There you go.
Make it happen, guys.
All right.
What are you
We're
doing?
gonna find that thumbnail.
Alright, no, go get me a number.
I have a little bit.
Dude, he's actually like upset.
Yeah, go get me another one.
No, 'cause I was thinking it. Looks really pretty, don't it? Mush.
Are you joking? No.
Oh my God.
Take a photo of it.
I'm genuinely upset now. You're gonna have to eat my butt to get back on my good side.
Why the fuck is he taking a picture of that?
This reaction. I really didn't know this was a really big thing. Take
Yeah,
pictures of-
people are fucking retarded. Like, we care what your status is or your update on what you had for breakfast or smoothie or go the fuck away. There was a wonderful one that we covered, and it was a guy like, I just had McDonald's for dinner or something like that, and this guy gave him this big math equation, and it eventually, after all these replies, the number was 0. And he's like, oh, that's the answer. That's exactly how many fucks I give about your status. Fuck people. What are you doing? Okay, stop. Pause. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life?
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You real angry, but what are you doing with your life? Instagramming your fucking dessert. Like, what do you? Should you really be mad at the person that fucked up with your Instagram, or be mad at yourself because this is what you do?
I like that dark matter animation on his hat, though.
Oh yeah, it's right up there.
Really nice. Must be a fan of dark matter, which explains everything, by the way.
I have never once taken a picture of my food.
You've never once taken a picture of your food?
No.
I mean, I've taken a picture of when I'm like, oh, here we go.
Smoosh.
Smoosh. Smoosh. I've taken pictures of like when I'm grilling ribs or whatever to make these guys jealous. When but I'm Drew and I work with food, so when I'm doing something that's like, if I'm taking a picture of it, it means I want to try and make you jealous with it, and then I'm cooking it, not that someone else brought it to me. I can't. What are you trying to prove, that you're past halfway with your fucking faggot ale? Or that's not even a faggot.
I'm showing a picture of what I'm drinking, making you guys jealous.
Super jelly.
Dude,
over here.
fuck no bars. Fuck it, no. I've let you go long enough.
You want to cover him up?
No, he's got real bars. I made these for him years ago, and he still got them. I fucking love that shit, man. I'm so happy you held on to those. I put real effort into making those too, trying to make sure they were even and everything.
When you don't know how to gym.
I'm not supposed to be here.
Maybe. He
Oh, I
does-
know.
maybe
I think he knows exactly how to gym.
Maybe he does know how to gym. It's just we don't know how to gym.
Maybe that piece of equipment's name is Jim.
He's
Yeah.
got it down.
Mm-hmm.
Was he like the only guy that works out at the place or something?
This is that Adam ruins everything. He's like, you've been working out wrong. This is how you do it.
Let's see. Food?
One more video, and then you can put the bars down, Dark Matter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, food is good. I like food.
Still watching the guy at the gym video.
It's just instinct, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He sure is happy about.
He is
fucking
excited as hell about them kibbles, man. He doesn't know his tail is wagging so hard it's dragging his ass all over the place.
That dog certainly is twerking for his food.
Gotta earn it. Don't come free. You gotta put on the show. Oh, Dark Matter, we have a video. We'll get to we'll get to in the third hour, but it's one that you sent a few shows back that we just never got around to.
Oh yeah? I don't remember.
Dark Matter said that dog better stop shaking that ass like that before he gets a milk bone. Oh. You know what I mean?
Let's do the
say Nana May. Say it, Dark Matter, just like that. Go ahead. You look like you deserve. You look like you just like you're Cypress Hill right now. Like
nah,
one of the guys.
man.
Oh man.
Nah, man.
Yeah, there you go. See, you're nailing that. It's way better than most of your other accents. All right, let's. I want to get some requests for Dark Matter to say shit in like a like thug accent.
You want him to culturally appropriate?
What's a thug? What's a thug accent?
Well, you were just doing it, man.
Nah, mate, that's my southern accent.
All right, do a southern thug then.
How the fuck you supposed to do a southern thug?
Just
like, hey, we're gonna go hold up some white people at the bank.
No.
You get so uptight about this stuff. It's hilarious.
This might give you something to work with. All right, this is the Sleaze Burger. Again, I think this is someone filming a screen with their phone.
It is, absolutely. But skip forward until he's like about to take a bite of this thing because he's just putting ketchup on it and shit. Okay, back. Yeah, he's bitten into it. Nope. Yeah. All right. About
the bite.
What's wrong with it?
Wait.
What is that? What the fuck is this? What is that? Bruh, I know. Bruh. Oh, but stop slinging it. What is that? What? Oh my.
It's a condom.
Yeah.
No.
No, this video, there's a reason that I included it. If it had just ended there, I'd have been like, okay, funny. But there's a reason I included it because this shit is fucking hilarious. The back and forth he has with his girlfriend here.
What is that, babe? Babe, it got in my fucking mouth. Please tell me that's not a fucking condom. Please tell me this is not a condom. That's a condom? Bruh.
Dude, it's not a big deal. People put condiments on their video, on their hamburgers all the time. Never mind.
You don't make it easy, do you, Dark Matter?
No, he does not. Pull them bars right back up. It's good you got them handy.
This is why. What is shit? What's wrong with mine? There's nothing wrong with mine. There's nothing in mine. Look at. Bruh. Oh, this shit is in my fucking mouth, bruh. Oh my god. Hey, you can just have mine.
Dude, come on. All right, I haven't seen this, but she must have been a part of this or something because there's
they're
no way she would
purposely
be cool
fucking with him for real, but they put like mayonnaise or something in the condom. So like he is totally freaking out.
So they put mayonnaise in there.
Jesus. God damn it.
Mayonnaise, a lot of bad jokes going on tonight.
It's on my teeth. This shit's on my teeth. Look at this shit. Look. Oh my god, babe. Bro,
Hopefully he beat the shit out of all of his friends who pranked him.
No, he deserves this for wearing those pants. Look at those fucking pants. What the fuck is wrong with you? Did you steal those out of your 8-year-old brother's drawer or something?
No, those are even worse than, like, you know how the baggy pants were back in the day, which is people that just let their pants like hang low. These are worse because these are like designed to make you look like an asshole.
Exactly, the skinny on the fucking calves, and then like huge in the part where there is no ass. The pants come together between the knees.
Yeah.
You got another nigga's cum in your teeth.
You don't even know who did it. I don't fuck, bro. Like, this shit right here. Bro, what if they got an STD or some shit? Babe, don't touch my mouth. I'm hungry.
STD.
My mouth. Oh, my. Babe, just calm down. It's just a condom. It's just a condom. It's nothing in it. It's nothing in it. I don't know what it's saying. What you mean ain't nothing? What it say? You ain't biting this shit? I'm sorry, man. Can we just call? Can we call? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm back. I'm sorry. Look at this. It's on my teeth. It's on my teeth. This shit ain't funny. My tongue is like fucking. Oh, it's like fuck that you can have mine. It's no need to freak out. We just call them. I ain't freaking. I got another nigga come on my tongue. What do you mean?
How does he even have enough time to say it's on my teeth before he's like brushing his, scrubbing the shit out of them?
Oh, he comes back. This video goes on for a while. He comes back with a toothbrush in his hand.
This shit is nasty. Well, what do you want to do? How you gonna go up there and be like somebody? So you just gonna go up there? What you mean? I know this nigga just took his time and plucked the nut in this shit and gave it to me. Oh wow, that is just ridiculous, bro. We should have never even went there. If I would have known that.
Yeah, if I had known that there was going to be a used condom in your burger, I'd have not even gotten there. No shit. This guy is so beside himself, but he seriously deserves it.
Well, what did he do?
Well, his wardrobe. We've discussed this.
Okay, I thought there was like a backstory, like he beats her or something like that.
No, I'd come in his burger too.
Man, you gotta calm down.
Okay, somebody quote that in the chat. I'd come in his burger.
Calm down, man. Like, this shit's on my tape.
Can I eat my
sandwich then? If he was paying attention, that should be his first sign. It's the fact that she still would even look at eating her hamburger.
I just spit into a cum that shit is bust on my teeth. He talking about let's eat? Why would you eat the sandwich? This nigga just bust on this shit. He busted on your sandwich. Oh my. So what we gonna do? Oh my god. Babe, you need to calm down. Ain't no calming down, man. What are you doing? What? You think you probably gonna need to get tested now?
This is hilarious.
Did you swallow some? Oh wow. So you probably swallowed some. You probably swallowed. Now my tongue feeling weird.
You probably swallowed it, she
I
said.
gave the toothpaste off the fuck. But how he got a tongue? So when he was busting nuts at work? I don't know. Why you asking me that? I'm just trying to figure out how a used condom is inside of a sandwich. That's all I'm just trying to figure out the situation, babe. Now all you can do is go back up there. But you don't need to go up there yelling at people because you don't know who did it. You don't know.
He's got the toothbrush in his hands. Oh, that's hilarious. By the way, they never tell him it's a prank in this video.
Oh, no.
They let him storm off the camera and end it right then.
Yeah, this
That's fucked up.
He'll never eat. I think it's McDonald's though.
No, man. Well, he
they had to.
There's a guy named Mac, and a guy named Mac, and he just got a big mouthful of them.
Yeah, they had to have told him before he took this back to McDonald's with this shit. Unless they're that cruel of a pranksters that they would let him yell at McDonald's too.
And watch him eat like a like a minimum wage burger flipper.
He's like, look, if I'm gonna have anyone come in my mouth, I'm gonna start going to Wendy's.
Jesus.
By the way, Drew, you're a butcher. Is there a way you can stop meat from being so rubbery?
From being rubbery?
Yeah.
Really?
Condom joke.
Yeah, I know. I'm searching for bars here.
I'm already behind bars.
No, you're not going to be able to take these away, pal.
Jesus Christ.
This is solitary confinement. 2 layers.
This is some Matrix level shit right here.
Yeah, it's like Inception going on, but it's fucking bars. Bars within bars.
Barception.
All right, let's do ooh. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of these things you would, if it was just a picture, you would think it was fake, because that face does not belong on that body.
It's so weird. Here's the really weird thing. We look at that and we're like, gross. But if it was playing bucket drums on the side of the road, we'd give it $1.
$1? Shit. I'd give it the contents of my wallet.
I think the hands are what freaks me out the most.
Everything about that, the body on this is what's...
On this, like, we won't even call it.
You called it an it, TJ.
Well, yeah, I noticed that. I called it an it, and Drew called it a this, and then I was like, okay, wait.
As in my mind, it just doesn't register as a woman. God damn it! But you know it's supposed to.
No,
be,
this is just a lump of funky muscle. And she keeps like adjusting her wardrobe as if anyone wants to see more of that.
And is it just me, or are its arms like really short?
Its arms.
Like, they seem
because
like really
it's
short, right?
Of course, because it's not a freaking. Oh, because it's short. Look, they look short because they're so built too. So they're like can't even fully extend because of all the muscle. Oh no, I don't want to see anymore. No, thank you. No, that is not. No.
I'm sure it took a lot of hard work.
Sure. For something that is nobody, like 0.2% of the population is like, ew. Everyone else is like, ew. No, don't do that. Fucking weird shit. God damn it. Stop it. Oh, Jesus. Eat a fucking Snickers. You're not yourself. No, I don't. You keep adjusting that like I want to see more, but I don't. Stop it.
She actually could rape you, because if you stuck her dick in you, if you stuck your dick in her,
she could like clench and you couldn't get out.
You'd have to ask her permission to pull it out.
But how does that technically work though? Because if you put your dick in her, at that point it would imply that it was consensual, right? But
if you change your mind and you're like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to be in here anymore.
I've worked with chicks. You mean? I've worked with chicks that did like, lifting and stuff, and they weren't like, skinny. They were thick or whatever, but they were not like, hey, look at like how I've got 2 biceps and my veins. Oh my, no, none of that is a fucking attractive at all. That is absolutely. Oh no, and your face is. Oh no, yeah, you just look weird. You got like a big head and tiny arms. Oh no. Jesus Christ! You could bounce a fucking truck off of that ass. Not a quarter, a truck. Jesus, no. Oh, nothing about this. Yeah. No. Oh no, and she keeps smiling like, "Huh? You like this?" I'm like, "No." Stop.
I think she's just proud of herself, is what it is. And look.
Oh, very proud.
Like I say, it takes a lot of fucking work and discipline and everything. It's just
Even the mirrors at this gym are tired of seeing her. Like the freaking. How would you like to, if you walked into your gym and you went to go grab some weights and you had to look at this chick like posing forever, like while she recorded herself? This is one of the reasons I hate going to the gym, is watching people like, oh man, I look so good. Oh, I want to watch myself pump iron. Like, fuck people like that and dark matter.
No, that never bothered me as long as they're not on a machine when they're doing it. If they're hogging a machine, then that's the only time I really give a shit. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Dude, this chick looks like she hogs every machine at the same time.
Oh, alright. It looked like everything froze for a second, but...
And you have to have fake boobs at that point because your pecs are too fucking muscular.
Let's see what else we...
God, she looks terrible.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking terrible. Ugh.
Dr. Dreadlocks.
A lot of people say apple is good for cancer. But when you turn the apple around, it turns brown. Apple causing cancer. Right?
Okay, did you hear that?
Did you say apple?
I didn't understand a goddamn word.
He's like, a lot of people saying apple good for cancer, but when you cut the apple open, it turn brown. Apple cause cancer. Apple dude, this is, I call it Dr. Dreadlocks because, and it's perfect that you played this during the technology hour, because this is like island technology. This is how they defeat cancer on the islands.
Dark Matter, we already have a permanent set of bars on you, bro. You don't have to tire yourself. You can put those down, buddy. We'll ask you to put them back up here in just a minute. Rest your arm.
I'm dreading it, really. I'm dreading it.
God. Ugh.
These I want to tell us
Oh yeah, and here's a good one to listen to, Dark Matter, to learn how to actually do an Islander accent.
Okay, boy, I'm listening real good.
Yeah, you got it, buddy. It sounds great.
When they cut the pomerac, what you see is looking white, right? Because it's not oxidated, right? So stop using apple causing cancer. So I've seen another program showing how good apple is. Let me tell you something. See, onion.
So is this like, if I'm hearing and understanding the guy right, this guy's conclusion.
You can understand him?
If what little bit I can, it almost sounds like English, but so what he's saying is, I'm trying to make sure I get this right. Because the apple turns colors when you cut it open, because it turns brown because of the oxygen and everything, it causes cancer. Am I correct on that? Is that kind of what y'all are getting?
I have no idea.
You really can't understand like anything he's saying?
No, I understood the word cancer.
Onion and garlic.
Onion.
It's very good for cancer. One of the best
garlic.
Antibiotic.
I understood
it's good to make a good chemotherapy. You grate up the onion and thing and you put it on top of your body where you're having the pain. You see, salt? Salt is not good at all. Salt is not good for cancer. Right? You see sugar?
I'm ready for him to say the gods don't lie.
Sugar is what causes a lot of cancer. Right. You see, coconut high in omega-3 fatty acid is excellent for cancer. So you can get all the phytonutrients, all the B1, B2, B17, B12 and things
You gotta find one of those omega-3 coconuts.
Omega-3.
Also mango. Mango is very good for cancer, and also the mango seed. You have to eat it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Say what you will, but I'm not taking, like, if I have cancer, I'm not going to this guy to figure out, like, what's the best treatment, especially when his kickoff. The game just started.
Come on.
The kickoff is the apple turns brown when you cut it.
Drew. Come on. This is the best cancer treatment ever. If you've never eaten a mango seed to cure your prostate cancer, I don't know. What kind of cancer would you have, Drew? Breast cancer?
What kind of cancer would I have? Hopefully not.
Yeah. All of them. He's like hopefully stage 4.
So I don't have to watch any more of these retarded fucking videos.
You blend it up. Very good for cancer. Here what's going on here. You see flowers? Hibiscus flowers good for the mucus. It's excellent for people who are having cancer and cancer cells. If you're having arthritis and diabetes, high blood pressure, also it's very good.
You see his nails?
Dude, it's hard to focus on his nails when he's telling us how good hibiscus is for the mucus of the cancer cell or some shit. Like,
also charcoal. You see, charcoal is very good for cancer. Get rid of the poison. Even though you're having HIV, if your cells and them dividing, if your leukocyte level is bad.
Whoa, let's listen to that one again.
Something about HIV, like, what?
Them tings. It's in all them tings.
Let me turn
them tree tings.
Turn my ear towards it.
Also charcoal. You see, charcoal is very good for cancer. Get rid of the poison. Even though you're having HIV, if your cells and them dividing, if your leukocyte level is bad, you could use charcoal. It's very
I only caught like every fourth word out of that.
Something about cells dividing. But what are you supposed to do with the charcoal? Ingest it?
Yeah, really? They actually have charcoal pills. And in fact, they give those to people who have overdosed on things.
Because it absorbs it?
Yeah, and it helps to take it out of your system.
Good for all the poison inside the body. Fennel seed is rich in a lot of phytonutrients, also 75 different phytonutrients, and you get it here freely. Right? A lot of the different
Didn't understand a single word.
Yeah, I can't believe that you can't understand the words coming out of his mouth. He's trying to tell you that the cancer for the fennel leaves and the seeds are they good for the cancer. They take their cells and they split them up and the HIV. What's not to get?
He picked up a plate full of like grass seeds, and he's like, I have no idea what he's saying.
Pretty sure
It's
that
good.
old that right
Grass seeds? Grass seeds? That's because you're a sodding idiot.
It looks like I think he has some of his plates mixed up. Right next to the charcoal is just like straight fucking ganj.
Yeah, he's like, this one right here, this is good for the cancer right here. What you do is you roll it up and you smoke it up after you light it up.
If you're going through menopause, where you see the cancer cells, it stabilize the cancer cells. You see echinacea? Echinacea is excellent for prostate cancer, lung cancer, cervical cancer, breast cancer.
Yeah, you just
This is
shove it up
excellent.
right inside you.
There are about 32 different seeds inside of this pot here, and it's very good for cancer. Have a lot of cancer fighting properties. Those of you having cancer, don't put no cream on top of it. Get
aloe vera
aloes and rub aloes and make aloes your only cream. Right? Again.
Aloe vera is like good for sunburns and shit. I mean, maybe I guess maybe if you were trying to prevent maybe skin cancer or something.
I think the weird thing about this is that it's like it's Facebook Islander homeopathy, where they can't even afford like glass dishes. It's all paper plates that all this shit is like put on. Like there's nothing scientific about it. You can barely understand the guy, but yet they're using a technology. Like technology has taken us past the stage where we're like, hey, now look at all these weird things I have on the paper plates. Salt is bad for you. Okay, sugar bad for you, but the fennel seed and the charcoal real good for the system. Like, dude, come on, man. Like, this is like using TV to advertise tarot card reading. Like, it's you're using a means of technology that should expose all of that shit for the bullshit it is, and you're using it to literally sell your shit because there are still so many gullible dipshits out there.
TJ, are you trying to say that the cards do lie?
The cards do lie.
I tell you, apple is not good for cancer, and apple causing cancer. So I don't want no apple in the Caribbean again. We have plenty different things. We have moringa, seed,
That's
which is very
bullshit,
good.
man. Apple a day keep the doctor away.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to tell him, but he won't listen to me. Says I'm a white devil.
God. You're...
All right.
Jesus,
What?
this fucking Photoshop is fucking horrible.
Oh, no.
Hey, wait a second. Can I be the guy in the corner?
Looking back with your with that seductive gaze that you have.
How the fuck am I supposed to sleep tonight?
You're not. You're supposed to work out
All night.
all night long.
All
night long. All night.
Sleeping's for pussies. You got time for
Mm-hmm.
that.
For cancer,
Yeah. You
clove
don't get abs
also
like
is
that by sleeping.
excellent for cancer. Just draw a little and stuff like always called
You get abs like that by eating nothing but hibiscus leaves and fennel seeds and charcoal.
She has no cancer.
No cancer whatsoever. The cancer stands no chance. Oh Jesus, here we go.
I'm the angel and the devil on Dark Matter's shoulder, I guess.
We're not even on his shoulder though.
Yeah,
just
kind of
the-
hovering.
Bye, Felicia. Even though I don't know what movie that's from.
All right, let's hear some more of the woo.
Yes, I
No,
do it
we don't.
fast.
We can just move on.
I know
dude.
green fit has
It's
full
not
of iron.
but not, look, basically here, I'll cut this video down.
Everything is bad for cancer.
Anything from the island is good for you. Mango, banana, anything that grows on the island, real good for the cancer. Anything that come from the west, like the apple, and the sugar and the salt, that's bad for you. Okay? They causing the cancer here. What you need to do is eat the island food. Now come eat at my new Jamaican Island restaurant, where, like, you know, with every bite you feel like you're dying of cancer.
Think.
It went a little Irish at the end.
Womb. So if you have any cancer problem, moringa, moringa relaxes the nerves. And people who having cancer problems,
indeed, it relaxes the nerves real good, boy. In fact, let me show you right now. I'm gonna cure my cancer right now. Actually, he's still gonna be here. He's probably for the rest of the show. But we love having you here.
Dark matters are cancer.
Who having cancer problem, you can't sleep good. Eye bright is also good. The eyes get blurry, and that's why you have.
We're gonna skip around.
To use the eye bright, right?
Waiting for him to be like, you take the poison ivy and you rub it on your testicles, and that get rid of the cancer.
She's so Irish. Jesus Christ.
Those of use saffron is excellent for cancer. People who having cancer and stuff, they're having pains inside their body, the body hemorrhage.
Basically, just go to Jamaica and roll around on the ground, and it's good for cancer.
Everything that they have apparently is good in Jamaica. Anything that's not from Jamaica or whatever, bad.
You know, stuff like that, you must use this, right? Also, you see the palm. The palm is excellent. You can't sleep, you suck one of this palm. Also, the coconut is rich in phytonutrients, all the omega-3. It have all B1, B2, vitamin C. It will also have potassium, and they have magnesium inside of this. This is very good for cancer. Again, look at me. Cancer is not something that is strange in your own DNA, right? So if you have any problem, any sickness, but here what's going on. To cut all the long story short, I make my...
Long story short? No.
Oh, long story short, I got some shit to sell you.
Cancer medication from these two medication. So if you...
two medications. It's like grape and apple juice.
Sick.
It's a medication. This motherfucker emptied a couple of bottles of Gatorade.
Having any problem, you just come and get it. Watch the color. It is excellent for those of you having any cancer within the body. Remember diabetes?
Like he's hiding the brands. He ripped those labels off.
Something. High.
That is fucking Welch's.
Blood pressure. It's the same thing. That's why I want to also use other peas, the black eyed peas. You're also using more or less the pigeon peas and the gum peas. There's 3 peas, but you don't have to cook it. You have to grind it up to stabilize the cancer cells inside of the body.
Jesus.
This is such. This is a level of this is woo on like a different level. Islander woo, I guess.
Islander woo. They can make the title. What is this?
Yeah.
From avocado. It's
that's not a fucking avocado. What the hell is that? That looks like a fucking jalapeno egg.
No, it's unripe. Avocado, he said, or mango.
No, he
mango,
said avocado.
Maybe.
That would have to be a super unripe avocado.
Avocado terrible for you, don't you know? It don't grow on the island, therefore it caused the cancer. It's a superfood that'll give you super cancer. It's Irish again. I cannot stick with it. I'm doing a dark matter this time.
From avocado, it's very good for cancer. If you have any cancer problem, use the seed. Also, the
avocado is not supposed to look like that, bruh.
Pomerac seed is very good for cancer. Here what's going on.
Everything.
I want to go.
Hold on.
This guy, dude, I just don't like people that are this full of shit. He's got like a fucking 10-foot by 10-foot little like shack shop where he's got a bunch of weird shit in like bottles. I wouldn't buy like a fucking Pepsi from this guy, much less any fucking kind of thing that if I've got cancer, I'm gonna put it in this guy's hands. You got to be pretty fucking desperate and gullible to go to someone like this to cure your fucking cancer.
I want to hear his. He has a little outro monologue. Of course, they all do. I want to hear that.
Says, I will help you with every ailment and every sickness. Call my number. Call me. I love to see people get well. My number is 1-868-758-4430. I put it up on the screen. Call me, WhatsApp me, talk to me now, man.
Someone call him during the break.
Please find out what the fuck this guy's got going on still.
Yeah, that was me, Philly Beef. It gave me some kind of like it when your computer gets updates, you know, it gives you that thing is like you need to pick a time to fucking do it. You can do it now, or you can wait till tomorrow.
Right now. Let's do it right now in the middle of the podcast. Thanks, computer. Can't the computer tell when you're fucking busy on the computer and when you're not?
Like when I'm constantly in the middle of like running.
Like, can
shit.
it wait and be like, oh, it's been an hour since you did anything. We'll choose now to update, rather than be like, hey, you're in the middle of doing something. Want to fucking update?
I guess at least it didn't just like restart my computer.
Yeah,
like without asking or something.
That's like Windows 95 level shit.
Yeah.
It's just like, goodbye.
Hope you weren't working on something.
Yeah, date computers used to do that. Yeah.
Fucking hell. All right.
Dark Matter still does.
Let's do a break.
We will be right back, guys. Stick around. What's up?
I just
All right.
realized the Jew is being covered up over there. We can't have that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Bring him out.
I thought you were talking about me. Shit.
I will ignore you, pal. I will ignore
Mr. Dark Bergstein. All right. Let me give some away. Oh, we got to do a random one here. Who picked the rank last time?
I did.
All right, so Dark Matter, your turn.
Private.
Privates.
Yep.
All right.
Dark Matter likes to show some love to the privates.
Oh yeah, he does. He sure does. All right. So Drew, a number between 1 and looks like about 15.
12.
All right. So just count. Boom. It is. Oh, let me click that one more time. Make sure. All right. Adam T. from Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
You just won yourself something. Let's find out what, shall we? So Dark Matter, a number between 1 and 4.
3.
Oh, it's the Halloween prize. It's I don't know if you guys can see that.
Scream.
Scream.
Yeah. Like it's a decal. I don't know if that makes it's probably better on this side. Anyway, it's a like, you know, it's a really good vinyl decal you can put on your car or whatever, and it will last. I actually have one on mine already. I have a bunch of horrors across the back windshield. I got Pennywise, Leprechaun, Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger. I got Leatherface. Who else? Pinhead. Chucky. Got a whole bunch of them.
Jesus Christ! I'm just glad there was a garage door between our cars.
My car's better than yours, I would say. I don't think I'd trade mine for yours, even though yours is worth more, just simply for the fact that I can drive mine. Like,
Well, yeah,
I fit in it.
That's always really nice. You can actually.
You could just sell my car and buy a new one.
That's.
TJ's gone. I'm gone.
Sorry, my internet's being iffy.
I think Dark Matter, with all of his mad patron money, actually pays your internet service provider to fuck you over every once in a while. That's his way of punching up.
Hell, if I had that
it.
kind of clout, TJ wouldn't appear on the damn show at all. He would be like 5 pixels, and if
It
he
would be the
behaved,
goddamn podcast with Drew and Baldy.
yeah, if he behaved, I'd give him another pixel. Every time he behaves, I give him a pixel.
Jesus.
Dark Matter's
And
like
the one
fucking Neo
time
of
you
the
misbehave, you go back to like Pac-Man level,
Yeah.
like Pong level. All right, my internet's being iffy right now, but whatever.
Is it affecting your Skype? Can you still see what we're doing? I mean,
Hello? Frozen again?
can you hear us?
I can hear you. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you. So you can't see Skype?
I'm actually going to close some programs that I have running, like my security camera. Let's see if that helps. Skype is a spinning circle for me right now.
Okay.
Now's the time. NSA, if you're going to do it, now's the time. The security cameras are down.
Force fields are down.
Is this like fucking nuking the aliens in Independence Day or something?
Yes. God damn, come on. Even my task manager is taking forever to fucking show up just so I can shut some shit down.
Did you try unplugging the fridge?
Yeah. I actually tried turning the toaster on. Made myself a Pop-Tart.
Well, there's your problem right there. That's going to crash the internet.
Oh yeah, I really fucked up because I got the strawberry frosted kind.
Oh,
that's the worst, man.
Yeah.
Not anything with sprinkles, and it's all downhill. My computer's really fucking like lagging hard.
Hey,
I really just need to get a fucking new computer. God damn it.
Well, we got at least till February, right?
That's my honest estimate, because I don't see an opportunity before, and I don't want to just buy some cheap ass shit that I'll have to replace again soon. So whatever. Until then, I guess I'm dealing with this choppiness. Sorry, guys.
As for content, we have a shitload of content. TJ sent a lot of Alex Jones, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot.
This is the best. The Alex Jones hour. I meant to fucking tell you that. I want this whole thing, dude. This is gonna be the most beautiful Halloween treat you've ever received from anybody. I fucking promise you.
Because we're going to start. I've seen a few of these. We're going to start with Alex Jones Halloween. This is from back in like the early '90s or something, I believe.
Oh, this is so
came
good.
on cable access and hung out, or what your actual employment was?
I come on public access and hang out. I'm on 24 hours a day, they say.
Yeah, pretty close.
Well, I can assure you, I don't make any money off public access. I can guarantee you that.
Well, you guys have a good one.
Hey, appreciate that call. Hello, caller. You on the air?
Yes, Alex. How you doing?
Pretty good.
I was just kind of curious if it's true that the police can have laser or infrared beams, if you want to call it, and they can project those into your house to basically.
Yeah, the Austin Police Department's last time I heard has 20 units with infrared. If you have enough of a heat source in your house, it'll pick up the heat source and show a signature. It's called flare. It's infrared or heat signature, and we didn't play all of the cut from the Lear News Hour, but it says yes, black helicopters are being used for surveillance of the public by sheriff's departments and police departments around the country. So that's real.
Don't they use those to chase people at nighttime that are running from the cops?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, it's one of those things, like, he leaves it like vague enough where it's like, oh, it's used to like search on, you know, like just regular citizens of the country. It's like, well, is it just regular citizens of the country, or do they? Surely they. What the hell could they possibly have to do just in terms of resources that they can dedicate people to just fly helicopters around to do what?
Yeah,
what the fuck can you tell from up there, like helicopter, like distance?
Well, with these infrareds, bro. With these infrareds, bro.
What he would see is people sitting there staring at their computer screen like we are right now.
Yeah, well, and the thing is with infrared, the only reason I can think maybe that could possibly even be a thing is just if they're trying to think like, okay, we're about to have to breach this house. Can we tell if anybody's home? Yeah, I mean maybe but I don't even.
They've used it to try and bust grow operations because they require a lot of light,
like the lamps and stuff. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think. But as far as just like it's a weird thing because I think, I don't give Alex Jones credit for hardly anything, but it's like it's one of these things of like these super conspiracies that, dude, you were giving like the government just way too much credit on like everything, like that they are so in charge and so over everything that Black Hawk helicopters are constantly like going around that cops and vans are driving by and just checking everyone's house with scanners and shit.
I think you mean Black Hawk helicopters.
Is that going to make the title?
Black Hawk helicopters.
Maybe it should, because it's the Alex Jones hour.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow night from 8:30 on past 10 on my Access Television show. That's actually my show proper. This isn't a entertainment show. And I'm going to have a tax expert on. So you'll see the Lear News Hour, a short little cut for news reasons. That'll show you Lear News Hour saying, yeah, here's the black helicopters. The military has sold them to the police departments all over the country. They've got thousands of them. They've got thousands of tanks and armored personnel carriers now. And they don't say, by the way, all these people that have been kooks for 10 years telling you about it, now they're admitting they have black helicopters. It's a fact.
20 years ago, what did he think was going to happen? Like, did he think something was going to happen within the next 20 years?
You know, At least he's consistent. I can give him that much. Seeing that makes me think, okay, well, he's been at this crazy shit for a long time.
Yeah, he's never changed. What is it about black helicopters? Oh my God, they're black.
Those are the scary ones. You see, it's just like when the judges do things we don't like. Then they're the black robed judges.
Oh, right.
It's that same thing. I know we got okay. Just because it's Halloween, Alex Jones, the satanic history behind Halloween. Dude, this is 37 minutes long.
Okay, so
what the fuck is wrong with you, TJ?
No. Here's the idea here. It's the beginning, like, couple of minutes that are really glorious, and we can go as far as we want, and then drop it whenever.
He has a guest here, Fritz Springmeier.
I have a feeling that's what you told your girlfriend. Like the first few minutes are really glorious, and then we could just quit.
And then she found out the first few minutes was all there was.
The rest of life is what it is.
Well played, Steve.
Thank you for joining us on this special Halloween or Samhain High Satanic Holy Day. Yes, we're live. We're not out celebrating while the other little ghouls and goblins with their lesser magic basically manifesting the occult takeover for the Illuminati. We are here
Dude, you know, this is he got away from this, like, kind of got away from this kind of complete batshit, but you're about to see him and this guy are about to treat Halloween like it's like some serious threat.
The new
Have you seen me? Look at me right now.
Yeah, you are. That is pretty scary.
Maybe he has a point.
Yeah.
But it is Samhain, the night before All Saints Day. And if you go back more than 3,000 years, the Druids sacrificed men, women, and children all over what is Western Europe and the UK today. And that's not Alex Jones or Fritz Springmeier, our guest who's coming up in a moment. That's Encyclopedia Britannica. That's the history. That's the facts. And the question is, why is this a holiday that has been made popular? It wasn't even exercised or basically observed in this country until the 1950s, when television made it popular and cute and funny. But the iconography, the symbolism is just amazing.
Isn't that the best way to make it not a threat anymore?
It's like and make it like a party time.
Yeah, look at what happened to Christmas. That's not serious anymore. Nobody thinks of that as being religious anymore. It's a fucking
Easter or any of that shit.
I would say, well, religious people. There's a lot of religious people that do, but there's still
put the Christ back in Christmas.
Well, it's like there's like that wing of like the religious types that keep that, and like to them that is. I mean, obviously, you go to a Christian's house on Christmas, at least all the ones that I know, and there's manger scenes and all that kind of thing. But there's also, it's weird because there's like this separate thing where it's just like the secular Christmas.
Right.
And I think for most people that's really kind of what it is at this point. But I mean, for the Christians, yeah, they talk about like Jesus being born and on Easter him being resurrected and stuff. But it's interesting though how that works, even in a society that's so overwhelmingly Christian like America is, that there's still like a kind of a separation there. Like there's like the group that even at their house they might think it's all about like Jesus, but then in like the public sphere or whatever, it's just like really secular.
Sure, but Alex Jones right now is acting like a fucking complete Jehovah's Witness. Like, oh, this is the cult shit, and you're not allowed to do it, and it's again. This gets really good. Let's just listen.
Springmeier, an amazing author, researcher, West Point grad, patriot, who was a guest of mine, a person I met several times, really is a person who led a very upstanding life. No criminal record.
Look at how tiny his hands are. Look at that.
Wow, they are.
Up 8+ years ago and put him in prison for bank robbery, literally with paid informants and others, putting him under the jail. And Fritz had been raided. Fritz was getting harassed right before all this happened because he was...
Skip forward a little bit.
Till he brings the guy on?
Yeah.
Oh, God, he's got a book.
Research. And going back to the Bohemian Grove and infiltrating again, I realized that I really have to accept this book as being the closest thing to reality I found concerning...
The closest thing to reality that I found: bloodlines of the Illuminati.
Jesus Christ!
Who and what the Illuminati
fucking Ark of
are.
the Covenant or some shit.
All right, I'm gonna skip. This is a 37-minute video. We're at the 3:16 mark. 5:55.
Morality. In other words, what your morality is, what you do, you're going to look for a religion to justify it. And these people,
Okay,
the things,
can we go back to the beginning of? I think he's talking to the guy now. I think it's the beginning of that conversation. This guy seems so nutty.
This is a new one, isn't it?
No,
this is old.
Yeah,
It's old.
Yeah, I can see. Look at Alex Jones and tell it's old.
The closest thing to reality I found concerning who and what the Illuminati are and what they're into, and I just have to absolutely praise and hail the incredible research of Fritz Springmeier. So I've put the preface out there. I'm going to try not to interrupt him, but he gets my brain burning with awakening and understanding. We turn to Fritz Springmeier. Fritz, thank you so much for joining us.
thank you, and hello to you and all of your listeners out there.
You heard my intro. Halloween, what's its history, what's it all about, and why did Madison Avenue popularize it in the 50s with the Monster Mash and the rest of it? What's it really all about?
How evil is this shit? How evil is this shit when like your basis for it is just like, dude, have you listened to the Monster Mash?
It was the Graveyard Smash, Drew.
Yeah.
Wow, you hit it in a nutshell right there with
Yeah, I think you fucked up your expressions there, buddy.
Few words.
You hit it in a nutshell right there, buddy.
That you said, you know, it's an ancient satanic practice. People might say that the Druids weren't satanic, but their rituals definitely are what we would define as satanic.
Well, what you guys would define as satanic is fucking Motley Crue albums.
No, when people like when you're like, hey, so what's your thought on this? And they're like, well, the Druids. I'm like, yeah, fuck you.
Well, we're going back to the Druids.
Keep in mind, they could all be right. They could both be right about all this shit, and it still wouldn't be nothing more than like a tantamount to a genetic fallacy. It's not what it is today. It's fucking kids that want to dress up like Luke Skywalker and get some candy. It has nothing to do with Satan.
Yeah. Actually, fuck the Druids might make the title. Like Druids.
No. I like that. I see it in the chat over there. The Druids. I like it. That's what you know, like, isn't it like Slipknot, what they call their fans? They call them like the fucking maggots or whatever? They call them something like everybody has names for their fans. We got to start calling ours the Druids. Because I know why they're...
for hell yeah, they call them Hellions.
That makes sense.
All the Hellions. Sure. We'll just, you can just be goddamn fans. How about that?
How about the Druids? Because it has my name.
No, that's terrible.
It feeds into the Drew Tater.
It feeds into your ego, and that's about it.
Those of us who are Christians and understand what the Word of God says, the Word tells us that the whole world lies in the...
This guy's name, Fritz Springmeier. This is the guy who the name I would expect of the guy who like turns the dial of the gas chamber.
Fritz Springmeier.
Yeah.
Is it warm enough for you in there? Just ask good old Fritz and he'll turn it up.
Power, the evil one. There's an evil power. The Bible names it as Satan.
I'm not gonna lie, that is a pretty cool like book cover. Like I would buy that album. Just to be like, what's going on in here, you know?
And controlling the world. And so with that understanding, if you understand that there's this force that is manipulating people, you then understand that the agenda that they're working is a satanic agenda. I know this is difficult for a lot of people to accept. Some people say, well, that's just your theory. It's not my theory. It's not my opinion. These people actually worship Satan. And
Pause it. I want to read it. We got to try to see if we could read a paragraph of this.
In my opinion, these people actually worship.
Pause. We'll go back a little bit. He's going to move it so we can actually see it. All right. Wait, it says when a person gives us fingerprints of, I'm reading the last paragraph down, just above his finger.
My opinion, these people actually worship Satan in secret.
It's too difficult.
When a person gives us biographies of Aristotle. Jesus, yeah, fuck that. I'm not reading his bullshit anyway.
Worshipping Satan is satanic. I don't care. One can live in their own la land and pretend that that's not Satanism, but it's.
So just imagining dedicating that amount of time to reading a book, and that's the book that you read. That's a thick book.
Satanism, and Halloween.
In very
is
small
satanic.
print too.
Yes. Oh, is that a swastika?
I was like immediately. I was like, oh, here we go.
Holiday.
It is Fritz.
It is a swastika.
Yeah, it is. Fucking Fritz. I fucking knew it. I knew he was the gas turner.
We know what you're about, Fritz.
What's the name of this chant? Is it Krupp?
Krupp.
It's connected with all this death, spiders and spider webs and skeletons, and the whole theme is.
All right, we're gonna skip. We're at 5 minutes. This is a 37.5-minute video.
Jesus.
Oh my God! I skipped like 10 minutes, and we're at the same spot.
In this whole machinery, he's the little puppet that the bigger boys are.
This is your
strings
crazy
on.
uncle who talks at you, and you just like counting the minutes until you can, get away.
This is Luke fucking Perry's like demented older brother. Doesn't he look like Luke Perry a little bit? The guy from 90210.
I don't remember what Luke Perry looked like.
He
had those weepy eyes that like became just kind of like a wrinkle on the edge.
He's got a Chuck Norris beard. What I'm more concerned about is why you're talking about Luke Perry's eyes.
Yeah,
like what the fuck?
He's got a weepy eye, but because it looks like he's been like punched a bunch of times. He has like a weepy eye from a boxer. You know what I mean? But he's not a boxer. Yeah. See? Bam.
Not gonna lie.
I fucking nailed that shit. That weepy eye shit, man. See what I'm talking about?
Wow. Yeah.
I nailed that shit.
Yeah. I'm more concerned about why you're so intimately familiar with Luke Perry.
I just haven't seen anyone that's looked like him in the past fucking 20 years.
Okay.
He had a pretty memorable face.
This came up.
I bet you remember it. I bet you remember it every night.
Dude, I grew up in the era of fucking 90210 and Melrose Place.
I remember all that crap, but
oh Jesus, me too. Whoa.
Yeah, what is happening
that
here,
doesn't,
Luke Perry?
Yeah, I was young during those times too, but that doesn't mean I've watched that shit.
I see a Photoshop opportunity right here if I've ever seen one.
No, you don't.
I think Dark Matter with hair and Evil Drew might be having a nice little embrace right there.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, get on it, people. We have half an hour till the end of the show. You can make it happen.
Oh my God. It's going to feel so good to take all this shit off of my head.
And then you're going to look in the mirror and be like, oh my God, I should have left it on.
Yeah. Your wife is going to be finding freaking like 12-inch pubes. And she's like, what is this from? Oh yeah, I forgot you wore the wig on the podcast.
I think when she first saw me in this get-up, she was really close to leaving me.
And then she checked the mail, and there was an Ann Coulter book, and bam, divorce.
I'm telling you, it's going to be like a certain there's only going to be so much she can take. One Ann Coulter book is just going to make it through.
I don't blame her one bit.
That's going to be the straw that broke her back.
I was wild.
Ben's addiction in the chat is like, I didn't even notice DM. Holy fucking shit.
People walking.
Yeah, you see what they did to me. You see what this show fucking did to me.
You're better for it.
You took a man who was a genius, basically like who could be a model, and
at his worst.
I mean, I don't know about genius. Maybe like idiot savant. Savant with MS Paint. You know what I mean? You're like a idiot drag drop savant.
In a pretty big sized town, it's like, we're watching you, we're fully aware. And the thing was, I had always gone to church, been Christian, but I was wild, fist fights, everything else. It's almost like that dark energy early on was trying to suck me in. And then my question is this just across the board?
Yeah, it's not adolescence, right? It's not being full of piss and vinegar. It's not being a dude. And didn't Alex Jones used to like lift weights and stuff? Probably did roids.
Dude, he was huge into that shit. Absolutely. By the way, have you heard that that like 4 of his supplement things that he sells have come back testing for like really high doses of lead and shit like that?
Really?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, a couple of his main ones and a couple of the side ones. Oh, whoa. Evil hedgehog. What does it say?
Lies under your hedge waiting for you.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a critter that needs to be gassed, that's for sure.
Who even thinks up this shit?
I have no idea. I do love that grab of your face, though. That can be used a lot.
No,
like,
it can't.
Just throw that on top of anything.
Dark Matter, was your hair ever that thick? Because that's thick.
Alright, I guess you can use it.
Jesus, you're hedging your bets there?
Oh, God. Let's play more before they come up with more fucking puns.
Or, as you were saying, it's systematic that they recognize that I was going to be a threat to them later.
We're going to skip.
They are equation in game. Where is this going? You've got the last 5 minutes, Fritz. You've got the floor.
It's,
right.
Like you said,
Alex can't keep his mouth shut for 5 minutes.
Yeah, because I'm looking at we're at 27 minutes in. This is a 37.5-minute video, so there's no 5 minutes. You have the last word.
Yeah. It's to rob, kill, and destroy the human race, because the people were created by God, and we are a wonderful creation. We are in the image of God. And Satan hates the image of God, and Satan is out to destroy the image of God. And all of this nonsense that you see,
it's so exhausting.
You can see the process. People are painting their...
Skip.
It's just inarguable. Dude, skip the rest of this entire video. Play the next one, because there's much better. This one was kind of fun, but the other ones I sent you...
Alex Jones is a fetal tissue zombie.
Okay, this is epic.
Murder the Christians.
Hold on, I gotta oh my God.
Destroy everything. Just I mean, you notice drunk, just, but still stumbling forward, more blood. As he falls down, they go, our God must be lifted back up.
Can we go back a couple seconds to where he had that real funky look? Yeah. Can we get that should make the thumbnail somewhere. For sure. Everybody.
Oh my God. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I can't hear.
You want to get in on that?
All right, yeah. I hardly ever have a chance to do this.
Yeah, make it happen, Chad.
Sell the baby parts. Arrest the reporters that expose for keeping babies alive. Eat the hospitals with their bodies. Have the Pepsi taste testing systems be based on fetal tissue. All demonic systems genetically engineer all the crops. Overthrow creation. More blood.
Well, that explains why my girlfriend prefers Coke.
And who do you think that's an impersonation of? He's about to say. I saw this clip.
That was all for this clip.
No. Who is it? Who is it? No, it's not. There should be a tiny little bit at the end.
Just a tiny little bit more. Let it play.
There's 1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's Hillary.
in 1 second. Oh, Philly. I'm trying to get Philly's link. All right.
No! That's Hillary. Look at him. Oh my God, that's the most. Jesus Christ.
Dude, this is one of those ones that should have a metal version out there.
Oh,
we
totally,
should check and see if there's
at least
what would it be called? Fetal Pepsi metal.
Fetal tissue zombie is what this is called. Alex Jones has a fetal tissue zombie.
Jesus, he does a pretty good growl.
Well,
he's got a raspy ass voice anyway.
He looks like he's having an orgasm right now.
Yeah, that's ladies. All right, ladies. Alex Jones is laying on
What the
top
fuck
of you.
was that?
That's the next one. Philly just sent one. Ladies, this is Alex Jones's sex face. All right.
Let me hear his sex. Let me hear his O voice too.
Yeah, you want
murder the Christians.
He says that every time he ejaculates too.
Yeah.
Murder the Christians.
Ladies in the chat, come on.
Yeah.
You know you wanted.
Don't act like you're not impressed.
Yeah.
Oh, that is the image that would be on the wall.
Fuck.
Oh
Do you
yeah.
remember when we first met?
You know what? I'm gonna take that because at least I'm not the fat chick. I'm gonna take that as a win.
And I have nice hair, so.
And dude, let's be honest, they could have used your current looking face, which would have been that much worse, and my current looking face, which would have been that much worse as well.
But I look like Dark Matter seems like he's forcefully into it. TJ's just like, oh my God, why?
Yeah.
What did I
Could do it. We could do it, TJ. Here, I'll face you. We could be kissing.
Okay, hold on.
Let me move my.
Give some light here so people can actually see this shit.
Here,
Which way is it here?
Put a collar around my neck. I'll be marrying these fags together. I'm not happy with your facial
Best I could do.
expressions.
Anyway, all right. Have fun with that shit.
Oh yeah, that one's
Do only kind things and things we can show on the podcast. Damn it.
And that shit better not come back and bite me in the ass for any job
damn
interviews.
well it will. You know damn well it will.
I'm gonna be at a job interview and my prospective boss will pull it up on his cell phone. Be like, "What's this?"
Let's all be honest. You're never gonna work.
Yeah, that's true.
Just gonna.
What do I do, Lord? Destroy the child. Corrupt them all. This is their plan, people. These are demons.
And buck the system and the group collective. Do that, and you'll earn your way to the next level.
Why is there a fire burning next to him? What the fuck is going on?
This looks like what Hollywood would make like a new Alien movie or something. This would be the creature.
Absolutely, it's Toehead. You could literally put a toenail on his forehead and it would look like a fucking toe.
Photoshoppers, where you at?
You can almost see it with the shadow already.
Maybe that could be our thumbnail.
Knocking on your door 1,000,000 times and you laughed.
Oh no, I've got the thumbnail. Go back. Okay. What we do is from here now Photoshop in Dark Matter's face and blend the head so that it's Dark Matter's face coming out of Alex Jones's forehead. Super creepy.
Oh, there goes any ad revenue for this video.
Right there. Easily done. God, that is so info derps.
More blood on the other side. Basically, space aliens. I'm an explorer. I'm a human, and I'm coming. And I'm not gonna go along with it. A Guterdumarong battle.
That face.
Oh, that's fucking wonderful.
Oh,
Jesus.
Dude, fucking Alex Jones, man. That guy. Talk about a nut bar.
I'm sorry, I'm destroying the illusion right now.
Want my hair to look crazy. Is that successful? I can do things like this with my hair because it's real.
Yeah, I can do things like that too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Tease it. He's forgotten how to do it. It's been so long since you had to do anything like that, like brush hair away from his eyes. He's forgotten how to do
Sorry, the only thing I know how to tease is your ladies.
Ooh.
What? Well, you obviously don't know her very well. She don't like being teased.
Well, we have. I'm looking through our Halloween stuff. We're sent this one. I hope it doesn't get us a copyright. We're gonna pause it here because it looks like it might get us a copyright.
Yeah, probably. I think I've actually seen this. It's like metal, Halloween's theme metal, and it will definitely get us a copyright.
Oh.
So look, skip forward like a minute. You'll see it's Halloween theme metal.
Guides.
Yeah, it's a cheesy ass video. There's actually a couple decent riffs, but whatever. It's definitely copyright.
Yeah.
Whoever made this is definitely looking to make as much money off it as possible, especially around this fucking time.
So we will do. Alex. ¿Dónde está Alex?
Kind of like my hair like this. I look like I should be playing drums for a like 80s glam rock band.
At least you're a decade ahead of me.
Yeah, you're still very much back in like the early 70s.
Yeah. Drew is definitely the 90s because that's when Satan really took off in America.
In the 90s? Well, the Satanic Panic technically was.
Well, you know. Well, I mean, Alex Jones didn't bring it to everyone's attention until the 90s.
Okay, Eric, we have one more Alex Jones. Hillary Clinton is a goddamn demon. That's the name of this.
Just like the Bible says, it's basically an intergalactic invasion into this space through people.
That's exactly what the Bible says.
I'm not entirely unversed in the Bible. I don't remember anything about one more time. Hold on.
Just like the Bible says, it's basically an intergalactic invasion into this space through people.
Yeah, I don't remember any of that.
I'm telling you, it's what all the ancients said. It's what they warned of. It's what we're dealing with. They're demons. They're frickin' interdimensional invaders, okay? I'll just say it. Make fun of me all you want on CNN or wherever, but everyone already innately knows this. These people are not frickin' humans, okay?
Okay, so if CNN said you're full of shit, Alex Jones, would that be fake news?
Yeah, I would agree with CNN.
Look at how pissed he is.
Hillary Clinton is a goddamn demon. Excuse me, taking the word. It's not taken in vain. She is a demon damned to hell. Excuse me. I said I'd play the Trump speech. I don't even know if I can go to calls now. I'm too upset. All I know is they're interdimensional demons, whatever they are. Let's say that's an allegory. All I know is they're the same thing. Psychopaths operate. They're not human. I don't.
Yeah.
Are you concerned at all that Trump was interviewed by this guy and Trump told him that he highly respects this guy?
Yeah, what Trump says that to everybody. But no, Trump bothers me. Alex Jones bothers me a lot. The fact that Alex Jones has any sort of gained credibility, because there's been some things that he's been right on, but it's not any of this next level fucking intergalactic alien transmitting thoughts into the people and their demons.
Dude, yeah, he went from 9/11, I don't believe the full story that we heard, to everybody knows the Bible's talking about intergalactic fucking alien, adaptation or what?
Yeah,
you're just a fucking nutball.
Interdimensional demons. Interdimensional. TJ, get it right.
Yeah,
oh yeah, sorry. Those are important details.
My first awareness of Alex Jones, back in the day, maybe a decade ago or so, was just that he was a conspiracy theorist. Well, they need to come up with a new title for Alex Jones. because it's not just conspiracy theory. You know, it isn't like TJ was talking about. Like, you know, I don't think Oswald actually killed JFK. It's not things like that. It's like, you know, a fucking intergalactic demon possessed Oswald to work on behalf of like this fucking.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
if you want to say like, I don't think all the pieces fit perfectly for 9/11, whatever, fine. But don't let that turn you into an Alex Jones fan where you then believe all this other complete fucking nonsense.
Like them, okay? And my very humanity just is just like, yeah, take them on. But you want to fight? You're gonna get one. You.
Those eyes.
Look at, dude, that is a crazy man if I've ever fucking seen one. Here, I could do that actually. You want to fight? Nerds. Looks like that's the next words out of his mouth should be nerds.
TJ, you actually look more sane than Alex when you do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
What the hell? Why? What the hell was going on in that picture? Why was I a pumpkin with shives?
You're in the pumpkin patch.
Mm-hmm. You guys are gonna patch things up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know about that, sir.
You inhuman, soulless pieces of trash. I see you real good. And I know our species is stronger than you and better than you. We're going to beat your ass. Get that through your head.
Yeah, see, that's like a whole nother level, like, removed from, like, you know, I got some questions about, you know, like, the situation involving the Kennedy assassination. Like, yeah, that's, you've leaped over into all kinds of other shit.
Dude, that guy is a nutball of the highest degree. You rarely see people like that crazy with that big of a following. Although I have seen some. You seen Thunderfoot's newest "Why Do People Laugh at Creationists" videos? Like, there's a guy, some Asian preacher guy who's talking about like the end times of the world and all these signs and everything like that. But it's absolutely fucking ridiculous. But somehow the video has a shitload of thumbs up and not very much dissent. Like a 95% approval rating, even though it's like absolutely insane. It's got over 1 million views. Oh wow. That's actually looks like we're about to have a deep embrace. Like, you know, deep kiss.
That's a deep embrace that I don't want to be in the room for, I'll tell you that much.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? I guess I let the camera cut off the top of my head there.
It's okay.
What's going on with my chin?
Everything about that is unnatural.
That's what we've all been asking that for quite some time now, Dark Matter. I'm glad you finally caught on.
Here, if you want to lose faith in humanity, if that picture didn't do it for you, I typed in Google Alex Jones net worth, and it's
Jesus.
$10 million.
Oh, and look at that face that's right next to it. This is the face.
Yes.
Yeah,
10 million.
He's essentially, I guess, an entertainer at this point. Though he might not be in on the fact that he's entertaining.
I don't know about you, but I like his lead-filled supplements. Wonder how much money he makes off that shit.
I don't know, but he's gonna lose it all if he's harming people with
They
it.
sue the ever-loving dog shit out of him, yeah.
Yeah, they tested some of it, and they definitely said it had like unsafe levels of lead.
Jesus. So he's driving people as crazy as he is.
It's kind of ironic, isn't it?
Here, all right. There's a few of these that are actually really good. It is the last hour, but it being Halloween, I feel a little more comfortable with playing some. Well, I think all of it has been light so far. But does anybody object to playing just some lighthearted stuff we can laugh at? Does anybody object to that?
Sure.
No? Okay. Stretcher fails.
Oh God.
All right, we don't need the music.
This is lighthearted.
Yeah, it is lighthearted. Dude,
this guy is
puts his ass on that guy's face like 4 fucking times trying to pick him up.
He's like, what the fuck?
All right. This one's my favorite. This one made me laugh hysterically. All right, look at where the guy's hands are tied down. All right,
Yeah.
So his hands are tied down low. He can't reach up at all. All right, they're gonna pick him up. Here we go. All right, let's get him out of here. Oh shit, I don't really have a good job. The bald guy lets him go.
All right on his fucking face.
That is all face because the bald guy has no grip.
Sorry about that.
And then the way they pick him back up.
He's smiling.
Oh God, I hate bald people. What an asshole.
Doesn't it feel good?
Look at the one guy face palming. I love it.
It's just fucking awful. Oh yeah, I think this one's the worst. This one's the worst. Like these guys, I don't think they are trained to do any of this. So he pushes him on the stretcher, right?
He just throws him. You stupid fuck.
The guy's arms are out the entire time. Like, they get him right on the sideline. Then they just throw him down.
Jesus Christ.
They don't know how to pick it up backwards.
They're both going opposite directions. Did you see that?
Most of this shit is soccer too. Oh.
Jesus.
It's, oh, that's dude. Insult to injury. And probably should have used two hands.
Oh, the glass. Jesus, that's probably like one of the more dangerous, aspects of playing soccer. Is the asshole that has to take you away on a stretcher.
Well, after you fake an injury, you might actually get injured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not working.
Yeah, I know. It's,
all right, good.
It's so dangerous.
We have to do this one. Dark Matter. This is the one that I said was yours that we forgot to play. Triggered over Dukes of Hazzard.
This racist car with not one.
Yeah, you remember this now?
No. I sent you one about the lady with the pomegranates. I remember that one.
No, we covered that though.
You sent this. It was a while back. Granted, it was a while back.
This racist.
I haven't seen any of this. I just know it's over Dukes of Hazzard.
This racist car with not one but two Confederate flags on it is front and center. It's the first thing that people see when they walk into this festival. And this gentleman here wanted to educate me on the Civil War. What do you have to say about that?
If you'd like to make a spectacle, I can take your picture right.
I'm not making a spectacle. Let me tell you what I want. Let me tell you what I want. The car gone. This is racist.
Wow.
They lost.
Yes.
This does not belong here in a festival full of people of all colors. I will, because this will be up, and guess what? We will find out who this car belongs to.
I understand your passion.
Oh, be my passion.
Is his name actually Boss Hog?
Dude, it's you can't even say like I appreciate how passionate you are. They're like, what? You appreciate my passion, huh? What? Huh? Like, dude, at that point, why you're not going to make them happy? So why even try on any level? People like that, they're if you give them an inch, they're going to want fucking 25 miles. That's the way they are. So you know what you do? Just don't fucking give in to them. Especially like you want to choose on your own, or the place says, you know what, we thought about it, and this year we're not going to have the goddamn Dukes of Hazzard car in the front, or we'll put it in the back, or it's not allowed at all. But not because some bitch was like, this is God's racist. You don't know what the fucking Dukes of Hazzard goddamn car is. You can't get that, like, that's beyond you.
No, I actually think my understanding, I could have swore it was Dark Matter that sent this. That was the whole thing. She doesn't know that this is the car from Dukes of Hazzard or anything. I don't know that matters, but I don't think she.
Sure, it does. I mean,
to her,
it's keeping it true to the goddamn show. If it's a car show and they're trying to have a Dukes of Hazzard car, it's going to have the goddamn Confederate flag on it.
I'm saying, for instance, what I mean is it doesn't matter. It's like I don't think it matters to her, even if she does know that this is from Dukes of Hazzard. She's probably still just throwing a fit.
That'll be my passion. It has no place here, and it should be moved. This video is already on Facebook, but if it is not moved, there will be a letter writing campaign.
Ooh.
Oh man, nothing terrifies me more than you wasting your money on postage for shit I don't give a fuck about.
I'll
toss it just like I do the rest of my junk mail.
Isn't or isn't offended? It's
I'll
wrong.
be sure to empty my shredder.
Bro, and it's people like this that give. Like, I couldn't care either fucking way, really, about the goddamn thing. But now, at this point, because she feels so entitled to fucking make them move it or get rid of it or whatever, at this point, I'm like, no. I love that car exactly where it is. Put it right up front where it will piss her off the most and let her just stew in her fucking, like, entitlement.
And it does not belong here.
Yeah.
As a white man, you have absolutely no place to tell me whether or not I should be offended. Absolutely, because of your race. This is about race, and the fact that you can erase race from the story of the Confederate flag shows your privilege. Only to white people does the Confederate flag mean nothing.
You are doing racial discrimination right now.
There will be a letter writing campaign to your board if this is not removed within the hour.
Yeah.
Did she edit out where he's explaining to her how she's being racist?
That's what it looks like.
I guess so. It was like, well, you see, you're cut to the next fucking scene of Boss Hog. Like, I'm at this point, I'm like, get away from the fucking vehicle, because if you damage this thing because you're a cunt, you like try and kick it. Like, at that point, I'm gonna fucking choke slam you.
Yeah. Oh, it's just so fucking stupid to get that.
It's absolutely fucking retarded. Letter writing campaign. Get the fuck out of here.
It's based on, like, if you wanted to bitch about, you know, like maybe they had a Confederate flag hanging or something, that's even a different thing. Then it's at a car show place or whatever, and they have the fucking General Lee from Dukes of Hazzard. The same way if it was fucking the car Shaft drove in the series or something, it's like, dude, that's fucking awesome. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to be like
it's racist. No, and you can't have black cars either because that's appropriating.
Oh my god, this horrible.
And the thing is, the funny thing is that show destroyed more of those cars than anybody.
Oh yeah, they must have had 20 of them on hand.
Yeah.
I think we have our thumbnail, gentlemen.
Halloween. That just it's pretty scary. I don't know. I like it. I like it. All right. You want to do one more?
Let me see how much we have left of this. We have about a minute left of this. You want to just do this?
No, I don't want to finish with this bitchy bitch. I want to better tasting note, even if it's not her. I don't care if it's Jim Baker. It'd still be better than her.
I know I got me some Baker. Oh. Is that the one? I think Angry Pumpkin sent this one. Trying to see. Yeah, here's just Jim Baker.
I'm so sick of people saying, well, that prophecy didn't come true.
I bet you're sick of it.
Stop being wrong.
I got 31 things from God. How many years ago now?
You got it in 1999. You delivered it 1999 New Year's Eve, going into 2000.
And
I keep a copy of it.
And the people almost fell out.
Whoa.
That was a crazy freeze.
Yeah, it was.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Ah.
That's almost like the Alex Jones filter thing, but that's just how she looks.
That's a demon.
That's the I've been married to this asshole for far too long.
Christ, that is terrifying.
Fell out
that
when
is
I gave
terrible.
it. They were overwhelmed when I gave it. And yet, 9/11 was in this.
Right. It didn't seem possible.
And a year and a half it took before that happened.
That's right.
Wait. On there it said 2 planes are going to be flown into each building of one each in the fucking World Trade Center. Is that what it said, or did it say like
bad things are coming?
Some shit will happen. Ooh.
9/11 was in this.
Right. It didn't seem possible.
And a year and a half it took before that happened.
That's right.
But here's the thing. Rick Joyner told me this, and listen to me, church. Listen.
Whoa.
When God says something to you, you don't always know the exact time it's going to happen.
Oh.
And stop beating up the prophets, because God says, "Whoa!" unto you. When you beat
does he say? I love to think that God speaks with the same inflection that Jim Bakker does, where God's like, "Whoa!"
I think my favorite takes of TJ on Jim Bakker are how he is such a frail little man. Like Jim Bakker's like 5'4" or something, and he's just like has like this tiny little build.
Yeah,
it's like he's a 12-year-old that just never got any bigger.
Dude, he's been, God, he's a little scam artist. That's what he is. He's a piece of shit. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because ye build the tombs of the prophets and garnish the sepulchres of the righteous.
I always thought it was like sepulchres.
Sepulchres?
Whatever. I guarantee you this is not...
Sepulchres. You don't know how to say it, man. It's sepulchres.
Oh, Jim Bakker is not doing as well as Alex. He's net worth of $500,000.
Really?
Oh wow! That's still
I thought he was worth more than that. No, are you shitting me? Net worth includes like your properties and shit, right?
Well, it says this is from CelebrityNetWorth.com. Hang on, my internet's going slow.
Dude, my fucking I know people personally that just like work pretty normal jobs that have more than that.
Yeah, it says 500,000.
And that's no wonder he's struggling and pushing all this shit. I wonder if the real money is wrapped up in his church though, not his personal wealth. You know what I mean? Like he says all this is donations and shit. I wonder if all that money goes towards his church and he just dips into that.
Talking to God these days are some mean people in America. And people who are
It's us guys.
Who are anti-Christ.
If you don't want to hear it, just shut me off. Especially
no,
folks
this is that scroll on culture shit that we've talked about before, where people are like, if you don't like it, just scroll on past. Like, no, you like when you disagree with something, you're allowed to say something, and probably it's best if you do say something.
Well, I want to hear exactly what he says.
If you don't want to hear it, just shut me off.
Just shut me up. Well, I mean, in the sense that like people used to say that about metal all the time. Like, if you don't like Megadeth, you don't listen to it. Well, yeah, but I mean, if you have an actual grievance with Megadeth or something, like I'm curious to hear what it is. And if you're right, then
since when does anyone really feel entitled to be like, here's my opinion, I'm going to put it out there in the public square and expect no recourse or anyone to disagree? And if you do disagree with me, I'll be like, why can't you just ignore everything you disagree with? Like, and here's the best part: half of the time people do it, it's in response to someone they disagree with. So they respond to someone they disagree with, and then they say, "Oh no, you're not allowed to say anything to me. This is I've seen people act like their Facebook wall is like you're not allowed to disagree with me on my fucking wall. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit."
I was just blocked by Ken Ham on Twitter because he's like, atheists want to outlaw Christianity. And I'm like, no, I don't want to outlaw Christianity. I said to him, how weak do you have to have a church on every corner in America and feel persecuted by 5% of the population?
Yeah. No,
and he blocked you?
I
should have scrolled on by, Dark Matter.
I know I can speak for myself, and obviously I think for you too as well. I would never want to ban Christianity. I would never want to ban any, ideas and that sort of.
That's what they did. That's what they did for thousands of years. They banned other religions and atheism.
No, this shit's entirely too much fun. Are you shitting me? People like Jim Bakker, No, I don't want to force him underground. He's hilariously embarrassing himself right there in front of everybody.
Here's the thing: without any sort of laws against Jim Baker, he technically already is underground. You know what I mean? Like Jim Baker's in the perfect spot, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I could deal with him making a lot less, but that's up to people that want to support the guy. The money that this guy has is people have given him. That's up to them.
Sure, his forehead resembles that of Alex Jones in that video with the filter on it.
You would really only have to like take his face and just shrink it a bit,
just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely got a 5 head or a 6 head.
As you say, he is a frail little man.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
You folks that monitor me every day to try to destroy me, just go away.
Talking about Right Wing Watch, by the way, who guess what? Look up in the top right corner of that video. That's where we're getting this from, because nobody wants to watch your entire spiel.
Yeah, and the funny thing is all they do is just play you. They don't like add any commentary or anything. They just let you talk.
And it's not even as bad as like Super Deluxe, who like does slight editing to make you look a little crazier. No, these people just play you unedited. Like certain clips, sure, from your show, but let's be honest. We've seen your clips in full context. They're every bit as ridiculous as the clips that Right Wing Watch uploads. We don't have to see the full context to know how ridiculous you are.
And you're going to say, God, why didn't you warn me? And he's going to say you sat there and you made fun of Jim Baker all those years.
Jesus, like how obvious does it have to be? How obvious does it have to be to people at that point? Is like, dude, it's so transparent that he's trying to shame you. He really is trying to shame people with the threat of hell, or like God's going to punish you and stuff because you don't like it.
Dude, this Jim Baker is to preachers as Donald Trump is to presidents.
The creator of the universe is going to be pissed at you for making fun of Jim Baker.
Oh,
Can you imagine the arrogance to even think that, let alone say it out loud?
Yeah.
My God.
This guy thinks he's talking to God and giving the message, or at least has the balls enough to fake it.
But you didn't listen.
What a clown.
To listen.
What a fucking clown. Jesus Christ, Jim fucking Baker.
Oh my
that
God.
Guy. What a fucking embarrassment. I'd be embarrassed too. I'd be trying to I don't know. I'd be trying to tell people, like, I guess if the people that listen to you are already gullible as shit, and the people that are making you look dumb are doing a really good job of it, you might as well try convincing the super gullible people that already listen to you. They're like, they're just trying to make me look bad because they're satanic. And if you don't listen to me, then God's going to be like, you are forsaken. Why, God? Because you didn't listen to Jim Baker, or you made fun of Jim Baker, or like, get the fuck, like, you didn't buy enough food buckets. The fuck out of here with that shit. Jim Baker, you're a complete fucking embarrassment. Like, it makes me cry. I use him as an example. You know, before we end real quick, on Facebook, somebody posted a Ray Comfort video, and this is someone that I used to be co-workers with, and she seems smarter than that, all right? But she posted this Ray Comfort like anti-atheist video, pretty much. But she was like, I just thought it was like interesting, and I don't know if I can pull it up still, but this one girl had so much woo in this reply. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. It was fucking hilarious. Let me see.
Is there a way that we can get TJ blocked off of Facebook permanently?
Yeah, it's bad for my health. I'll tell you that, man. Here.
Well,
somebody call Zuckerberg.
What else is he gonna do? He doesn't have time for Twitter.
I mean, this is literally all stuff I've done sitting on the toilet. None of this is something I've put much thought or effort into.
I do seem to recall telling TJ the only time I use Twitter is like when I'm going to take a piss, where I don't have time to just go and take piss breaks. And
dude, I'm not going to. You know what I heard someone complain about is that, like, Donald Trump's tweets are too long now. I'm like, oh my God, when you're complaining a tweet is too long, you know you're fucked.
Does Trump?
No,
even
I
have
just
too
my
many?
attention
Trump doesn't
span
have
is
too
at least longer than that. Is longer than tweeting. God damn it. Anyway, this comment this chick had was so full of woo, and it was like anti-atheists, along with. God damn it, man! I really wish I could fucking find it now. I wish I could, because I replied to her like, what a woo ass fucking comment. Damn it! Why can't I ever find anything when I fucking need it?
Here,
I
find it for the next show.
All right. We're out of time.
Technically not Halloween anymore here.
God.
Oh, good.
God damn
That pisses me off.
All right.
Hold on.
Sad.
I'm gonna find it here. I'm gonna find it. I got it.
Rip it off like a Band-Aid, Dark Matter.
Getting ready for the show to end.
Rip it off like a Band-Aid. I want to see it.
Damn it! All right, no, I can't. Post. It's. I wish I could just put in, because I wish I could search what because I call them cum fart. If I could just type that name in.
Yeah, Google cum fart with a safe search.
Yeah, it's gonna happen for me. Anyway, I'll find it for next time, guys. Sorry, because it was a level of woo that was like mind blowing, and she was like talking about mixing science with spiritualism and how she can't understand how anyone could be an atheist or whatever. And some other guy called himself a Catholic agnostic or agnostic Catholic or something like that. I was like, and he was telling everyone else off, and I'm like, dude, your church doesn't even back you up, you weirdo. Anyway, Dark Matter. Oh, you doing a Rick now? You trying to do the unibrow?
Yeah. You think?
It's not bad. It's not a bad look on you. You kind of look like Psycho Bob or whatever. Sideshow Bob.
Sideshow Bob.
Yeah, that's kind of what you look like now. Anyway, big thanks to everybody for watching. Happy Halloween. Big salute to the goddamn army. We love the fuck out of you guys. We will see you guys. We got a whole fresh month here, so new patron shows and shit coming up. Dark Matter, thank you for spending some time with us, being on camera. Why don't you say thank you to Dubious for your nice gifts?
Thank you, Dubious. I really appreciate it.
There you go. All right. Well,
no, but my kid really did appreciate it. Our kid went as a Jedi, and he had his lightsaber. Dubious sent him a lightsaber, so that's nice too.
Awesome. Yeah, it was really, really thoughtful. Awesome guy. But thank you guys for showing up, for watching, for supporting. We really do love you guys. Dark Matter, thank you again for joining us. Drew, excellent show, and we'll see you guys next Tuesday.
Later.
Happy Halloween,
night,
guys. Take care.
More Baker.
Bye-bye. We love you. God loves you. He really does. Bye-bye for today. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye for today.
Bye-bye. We love you.